Hello there, my beautiful friends. How are you? Welcome back to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. I am so happy and thankful and excited to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria, and I do these all 12 sign readings once in a while here on my channel. Now, I'm super excited about today's video, especially the solar eclipse, everyone. This solar eclipse is going to be gracing our skies on April the 8th. I've made individual readings for all of your signs, so make sure you check those out as well. So rituals, it's a perfect time right now for us to implement some sort of a sacred ritual in our life on the 8th of April. What I'm going to do in my own life is I'm going to set an intention and light a candle on the day of the solar eclipse as I wake up in the morning. Set my intentions and transfer that energy into the flame of the candle. I'm also going to do some releasing and letting go. So a releasing ritual where you write down with a black pen. So make sure you use a black pen because we're getting rid of dark energies. And grab a sheet of paper, write down, pour your heart out on it. Anything that you're holding on to, the things that you know you have to release out of your life, write it all on that sheet of paper. And what you can do is either fold that paper, tear it up, or burn it, but burn it in a safe space so you're not burning your house down, everyone. I'm also going to do my nightly ritual where I take a shower, use the water to cleanse away the day, but I'm going to imagine all the energies that I want to be washing away off of my body, just off of me, even internally. I'm just going to watch it all melt away. And then the same water, I visualize it extending below my feet into the ground, rooting me. Okay, so these are things that you can do anytime, and you can practice any kind of ritual you want on this day. So those of you that are watching, if you are going to be doing some sort of a sacred ritual on April the 8th, share with us what that is, because we can implement that in our lives as well. I love to hear about rituals, ones that I've not heard of, and implement them in my life. So what I'm going to do for all of you today is I'm going to leave timestamps in the description box below. So after this video has premiered, you'll be able to go to your sign through the timestamp. I'm going to open your reading, everyone, today with an oracle card from the Guardian Angel Oracle deck. Then I'm going to pull 3 cards out of my tarot deck, the Tarot of the Abyss, and see what Spirit would like to share with you. Then I'm going to pull a bonus card from the Sacred Forest Oracle deck, and then an angel number as well. So those of you that are watching today, if you've been seeing signs through repeating numbers or angel numbers, this is going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So let's get into this reading, everyone, and see what the solar eclipse is bringing into your life. Hello there, my beautiful Capricorn friends. How are you? Thank you so much for being here with me today. I'm going to go ahead and call in Spirit and open up your reading here. See what it is that Spirit would like you to know around this solar eclipse. So the next step, Capricorn, the next step for you. I'm going to read you the message on the card here. So be patient as you release old energy from your energetic field. You're shifting gears to a higher place, and it brings fatigue and heaviness before the outdated vibrations are set free and dissolves. You're moving to the next step here, Capricorn. Look at this. The solar eclipse is bringing in this energy, allowing you to release and let things go and embrace the new. So I'm going to read this to you one more time. Be patient as you release old energy from your energetic field. You're shifting gears to a higher plane, and it brings fatigue and heaviness before the outdated vibrations are set free and dissolved. So look at that. If you're experiencing any of these symptoms, this is what's going on for you, Capricorn. So I love that for you. On to the next step here, everyone. So let's pull some tarot cards and see what else is coming through. I'm not doing a good job with shuffling today. What is going on? Okay, we are starting here with the 4 of Wands for you, Capricorn. So celebration. There's something that you are doing in your life in the next little while that has some excitement tied to this. This could be a celebration of sorts, a wedding. This could be travel, an event perhaps, or a milestone goal that you are reaching. But I'm seeing you in this very cheery place here, Capricorn. So 4 of Wands to start. We also have the Moon card. So perhaps some of you have been feeling disconnected here from somebody, something in your life, or just life in general, like a disconnect. And maybe there once was a connection, but I feel temporarily it's feeling like it's a little bit off balance. The answers that you are seeking are going to come to you here, Capricorn. I feel they're going to show up for you in ways that you're not expecting, okay? So this is a major arcana card. This energy is prominent. It's in the background. Some of you are going to feel this intensely. Others are going to feel this subtly. So the Moon card, and we also have the Eight of Cups. Look at this. This is you walking away from things. This is you releasing, really releasing in your life and letting go of something from the past here. This could be a person, a relationship, something that maybe you're in alignment with in the past. And I feel that this is a big step for some of you. This is that next step for you. All right, Capricorn. So what I want you to do today is to use your own intuition with my readings. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. Not only will this strengthen your intuition, but you will also receive your own messages. So Eight of Cups. Remember, everyone, we are in the year number 8 in numerology. This is you, in a sense, taking your power back here or reclaiming your power in some way. Before I begin here, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you, Capricorn. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind. All right, so I'm just going to take a look at these cards because I feel there's a really intense energy here. Like you're parting ways. Some of you are leaving home. I don't know what this means by you leaving home. Perhaps you're moving as well because travel is in the cards for you. So there is a big shift happening. Whatever was in the dark is now going to show up in light. And I feel for some of you, because we have the Moon card and they're really wanting me to talk about the Moon here, is things are starting to come to light. Things that were once in the dark, or perhaps you didn't know about or were aware of, these are now starting to come to light. This could be tied to a family member. Perhaps something happened in your family recently, Capricorn, where there's information coming out. This could be a passing of a loved one. This could be something tied to your childhood. Maybe there's some sort of maybe a reminder on your phone, like a memories thing that shows up, showing you images of something from your past, which is getting you to rehash and think about a relationship, perhaps, right? The disconnect, like there's this need or wanting to be closer to something here. And I feel emotionally, some of you may be feeling drained at this time because the energy that you're putting into this, I feel like you're putting that energy into someone. Or maybe just the memory of someone. This is what I'm getting here. Maybe there's a lot of thought. Maybe there's some answers that you are seeking around this relationship, or perhaps something that is hidden from you. I don't know what this is. You'll have to share this with me, Capricorn. And I feel that the things that you need to release as well that are tied to the events that have happened in your past. So this releasing for you is very important during this eclipse because that eclipse is going to take that energy out of your life. You're allowing the eclipse to take that energy out of your life. So I feel there's going to be a huge impact on your life through this solar eclipse. And this is just the beginning of this new cycle that is starting for you. Now, I'm getting celebration around something as well, but look at this, you're leaving things behind. So a lot of different things that are going on. So what I'm getting here is perhaps there's some fear here with the Moon card. Maybe there's some attachments or things that are too painful to release in your life, but I feel that you're ready now to walk away from some of those things to actually release them. These could be habits, these could be beliefs, these could be values. This could be, again, relationships, right? This could be a work environment. Maybe it's just the environment that you live in. And perhaps there's celebration because you're finally making that move to release yourself from this energy. So you're setting yourself free here, Capricorn. And I don't know if you're going on a trip here, but there's some celebration, some exciting times coming into your life here, especially the month of April into May. May especially, I feel as soon as May kind of comes around, we get into that month, you're going to see that a lot of things brighten up in your life. But you have to walk away from something here. What is this for you, Capricorn? You'll have to share with me because I feel that you've been waiting for a very long time to do this. And you're finally making the decision to do so. It's kind of like, you know what? I need a change in my life and now I'm ready. I feel brave. I feel strong. And yes, I might not know what's ahead of me, but I'm going to take that step anyways. So I feel some of you are starting anew or releasing and setting yourself free, maybe from a relationship, again, from a job, an environment that maybe once was home to you, but now it no longer is in alignment. Like I feel things have changed here. And even once something that you once used to love, you're kind of letting that go because it's no longer in alignment with you. Perhaps it's something that you were told you were meant to love, Capricorn. Maybe, you know, growing up, your parents told you this was the way, or this is what you need to do, or people are telling you who you should be, Capricorn. I feel you're kind of in this place, you're like, I'm kind of done doing things what people want me to do. I'm going to do my own thing now. I'm walking away from all of this. This is not the life that I wanted. I'm creating my own life. So it can get that deep as well for some of you. So this could be little things where you're just done doing the same thing over and over, or perhaps you're kind of fed up with the things that are going on. So you're planning to make that change. You're like, you know what? I'm done with this. I'm going to go ahead and take charge. So this is you taking your power back. And a lot of celebration around this, Capricorn, a lot of celebration coming into your life. Now, this could be tied to what is going on here in the background, or this is something different. And I feel that some of you are going to hear news around a promotion in your life somewhere with work. Maybe you're going to receive a raise. Maybe you're going to line yourself up with a different job. Maybe you are celebrating because you opened your business, you started something, right? You're excited. So there's this beautiful energy around you. And I feel that spirit guides are really wanting you to tap into that energy of love and happiness in your own life. I feel that you have to bring happiness with you. It doesn't just show up for you. You have to carry it around with you everywhere in your life. So make sure you're carrying that love and happiness around with you. And the energy that you're putting out into the world here, everyone, and I'm going to mention that quite a bit here, is because I want to make sure you know the energy that you're putting out into the world is going to come back to you. Not only are we in eclipse season, but we're also in karmic season. Okay, so you're going to see a lot of things happening around karma, okay, with other people, but also in your own life. So I want to just make sure that we are all showing up in the world from that love energy, okay? And you're going to see how this comes back to you in a big way. And it's already showing up in your cards here. Right, Capricorn? So look at that. Those of you that are seeing the number 8s or the number 4s in your life, I feel these are signs for you. Know that you are safe and you are protected, Capricorn. They're wanting me to make sure that you know that you are safe and you are protected. Don't ever be afraid to step forward as yourself here, okay? Or to speak up, speaking your truth. And you're on to that next step. They're wanting you to move forward here. With whatever it is that you're trying to move forward with, Capricorn. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to pull a bonus card from the Sacred Forest Oracle deck, okay? And I'm going to read you the interpretation from the guidebook as well. Message around the timing, around these cards is 8 to 4 days, 8 to 4 weeks, and 8 to 4 months. Okay, so let's pull a bonus card here. We are getting Bluebird Spirit Happiness. Look at that. We were just talking about happiness. If any of you are seeing a blue jay, a blue bird, something like this, this is your confirmation today. If you're not seeing one, you're seeing one now in your life, okay? On this screen. We have the number 7 on this card. So there's something spiritual happening. There's also a horse in the background. Freedom. And you're meant to take flight here, Capricorn. All right. And the number 7, those of you that maybe the number 7 is significant, maybe it's a lucky number for you. I'm getting 7 days, 7 weeks, and 7 months around the timing of the message of this card. And those of you that are seeing the number 7s as well, I feel there's Spirit is trying to communicate with you here. They're wanting you to look inward for those answers that you are seeking when you're seeing the number 7s. So Bluebird Spirit Happiness. You follow the sweet songs of the bird into the forest. As you find the source of the sound, you see in the tree above you a flock of bluebirds. The bright color of their wings shimmers in the sunlight. Their song envelopes you in a soft embrace of bliss. This card is a harbinger of delight. Celebrate and have fun at this time, Capricorn. Embrace life, yourself, and others. Say yes today. So make sure you say yes today, Capricorn. Soar to the clouds and let your doubts dissolve. All is well. It's simple. Your purpose in life is to experience happiness. That's all that's required of you as a soul. You do not need to be unhappy to please another. Whatever your circumstances, there's always something that you can bring, that can bring you delight. And what you put your attention on will grow. When you focus on the areas of your life that brings you happiness, these areas will prosper. One of the fastest paths to true pleasure is through sharing and giving. So give of yourself, your heart, and share your love. Happiness spreads to others like wildfire and can help heal the world. Dance and sing with abandon. Joy is your spiritual birthright. Affirm happiness and ecstasy flow through me wildly and freely. So yes, this is an affirmation here. Happiness and ecstasy flow through me wildly and freely. The spirit of the bluebird says to you today, all is well, Capricorn. Say yes to life and let your doubts dissolve. Don't wait until the future. Live life fully now. You do not need to struggle or suffer to grow. You can grow leaps and bounds amid joy. So look at that. Embrace bluebird spirit here, Capricorn. I love this for you. All right, let's pull an angel number as well. So those of you that are seeing angel numbers, any kind of repeating numbers in your life, this is going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So we are getting for you, Capricorn, in process. You, my friends, are in process, or there's something in process in your life. 10 is the number on this card. 10 is a number of completion in numerology. So some of you are completing a cycle in your life and entering a new one. Those of you that are seeing the number 10s, this is your confirmation. I'm getting 10 days or the 10th of the month. It's time for a change in your life, Capricorn. Know that even though this change is coming in, you are on the right track. You're just being redirected to you're being sent in a new direction here, okay? So there's messages coming through. Pay attention to what is coming into your awareness here, like perhaps a bluebird, maybe a horse or something else, numbers. All right, so this is your soul evolution here, Capricorn. So look at that. I don't know if any of you are seeing the colors in this card somewhere in your life. This is also a sign for you. So this is your reading today. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, we are moving on to the sign of Aquarius. Hello there, my beautiful Aquarius friends. How are you? Thank you so much for being here with me today. I'm going to go ahead and call in spirit and open up your reading. See what it is that spirit guides would like you to hear today. So Aquarius, we are getting projector. Look at this, projector for you today. I'm going to read you the message of this card. So consciously consider the energy you project and utilize it for healing, inspiration, and motivation. You possess the potential to create ripples of awareness that bring hope for a better world. So this is all about the energy that you are projecting into the world and how you actually change lives. This is you inspiring people. This is you teaching people. I feel some of you are light workers and you're meant to actually start your work now. Okay, Aquarius? So projector here. Let's pull some tarot cards and see what else is coming through for you. I don't know if any of you already do this kind of work, but I feel that some of us are activating our special gifts in the world, right? The gifts that we are meant to share with the world. 9 of Swords here for you, Aquarius. So this is a really intense energy. It's kind of an energy of being bothered. Like I feel some of you are being bothered by something, some sort of an energy, some sort of a memory, some sort of an emotion or thought. And this can be debilitating. This can be scary as well. So this is what you want to release out of your life. Some of you have been dealing with this for possibly a cycle in your life. This could be a 7, 9, even 3-year cycle in your life. There's fear tied to this card as well. So these are all the things that you want to release out of your life here, Aquarius. So 9 of Swords. we have the 9 of Pentacles. So you've got double 9s right now. I don't know if any of you are seeing the number 9s in your life, but I do feel this is a number of significance. So pay attention to the number 9s in your life, the 9th of the month, any kind of 9s. Okay, so this is that feeling of fulfillment, this feeling of wholeness. And this feeling is in your reality here. So this is where you're at a place of peace. And you're seeing the success and the results of remaining in that place of peace in your life. So I feel this is what you want to embrace and invite into your life, Aquarius. This is a really beautiful card because this is showing me a lot of growth. There's like this connection and oneness to Earth as well, and everything in it. We got the 6 of Swords, so there's that peace, calm, tranquility that is coming in. And some of you have actually made a point to move in this direction in your life, that you're done with some of the chaos. You're done with the drama. You want to live a peaceful and calm life. So I feel that some of you have made a point to actually move in this direction. What I want you to do here today, Aquarius, is to use your own intuition with my reading. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. Not only will this strengthen your intuition, but you will also receive your own messages. So the 6 of Swords, and remember the 6 of Swords is also, the 6 is also an upside down 9. So I don't know if you're seeing 6s or 9s around you right now, Aquarius, but I do feel there is some significance around these numbers in your life. The number 9 is a number of completion. So I feel some of you are completing a cycle in your life, and perhaps it feels very intense. I'm getting nightmares here with this, or maybe fear of judgment. Like there's like these thoughts, these scenarios, these things that are in your mind, and perhaps you're perceiving people around you here, Aquarius, that are maybe judging you. But I feel, again, you're getting the projector card. Perhaps this is something that you are projecting out into the world because maybe there's something sitting in you that feels this way. I don't mean to call anyone out here, but I feel that there's this intense energy, and it feels like a dark cloud for some of you. And it might not be this intense for you either, Aquarius, for some of you out there, but I do feel there is something intense going on here. And you know what? I forgot to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you, Aquarius. So those of you that are watching today, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind. So what is this 9 of Swords energy for you? This is very heavy energy, and sometimes it can feel, again, debilitating, or it feels like we are stuck or we're trapped and not able to get out. And, you know, I'm getting like, I'm getting these really, really interesting physical ailments that some of you might be experiencing with the 9 of Swords energy. So very intense. And this is what you want to release out of your life. So now's the time for you to take that step. Now is the time for you to really get help around this. Those of you that need it, maybe speaking to someone that you trust, actually communicating this and not holding it in, because I feel some of you are holding this in and not actually sharing this. Perhaps people don't even know this part about you. This is like a deep, dark secret. This is something that is very, very deep, and it's dark. Like it is dark. I'm feeling this darkness here. Maybe you feel like people keep taking from you and they don't give back. Like you're just depleted of energy here as well. So self-care here is going to be very important for you right now, Aquarius. And releasing this, and how you have to figure this out. You have to figure out how to do this, how to release this energy. I feel sometimes doing some sort of hypnotherapy. I just feel that some of you really feel like there's been a lot that has happened in your life, a lot that people have taken from you, a lot that you have given out and been hurt. So there's some resentments here. There's a lot of hurt through people for some of you. Okay, so we need to release this. So the best way to do this is that ritual I talked about right in the beginning of this reading, is to write everything down. Pour it all out there. And sometimes I feel this is the most therapeutic thing to do, especially if we're not able to afford to see a therapist, a counselor, or if we're afraid to speak to someone, is to actually release that energy by writing it down. Write a book if you need to. Write it all down. Pour your heart out there. Because I feel as you empty yourself, you're creating space for spirit to come in, bring some guidance, but also to let you know that you are safe and that you are protected. Okay, and there's this feeling of wholeness that comes in with this when you connect with spirit. And perhaps you're not seeing any of the signs. Maybe you're not seeing things changing for you, and perhaps you've been waiting. Nothing's happening for you. So this is where you have to look inward. Aquarius, you have to look inward to see what's going on with you before looking at your outside, your external reality here. So once you do this releasing, you're going to feel so much better here. This feeling of peace. And this is the direction that you're moving in, Aquarius. I feel some of you are ready now to take that next step to actually improve your lives. I feel some of you are also traveling. Maybe there's been something that's happened recently in your life tied to the Nine of Swords. Maybe there's something that you have to finalize. You have to close a chapter here. So perhaps you are traveling to do this. Or maybe you are starting new in a new city, a new home, a new country, because you want to live in peace now. You want to maybe even try something different and maybe be in a place where it doesn't feel stressful. Maybe just life. This is just life weighing down on you heavily. It just feels like, you know, things are really expensive right now. This world is going through a major transformation, a birthing stage of this new earth. So we're going to feel a lot of these energies, but what we have to do right now, Aquarius, is to create this inner sanctuary within ourselves, right? This has to be inside of us where we can retreat to release energies and be at peace with ourselves and just everything around us. And I know this is really hard for some of us to do, but this is what spirit guides are asking you to do, to actually practice doing this. Practice and making effort to actually bring happiness into your life, to carry that happiness around. It's our job to carry that happiness with us and take it wherever we go in our life, in our day. And then you're going to see how everything starts to shift and change to this beautiful earth, right? It's all about the way we perceive the world we're living in. This is, again, projector energy. So there's so many beautiful things that are coming towards you. You're going to feel that life is actually lively. It's very vibrant. So there's good things coming towards you here, but make sure that you are releasing and letting go of anything that is weighing on you heavily. And parting ways now, I'm seeing some of you releasing yourself maybe from a relationship, maybe a job. Perhaps you are a single mom here, a single parent, a single dad that maybe moved away with your child to be in a better place, to have a better life. Or perhaps, you know, I'm seeing a move here. I don't know if any of you are thinking of moving, or you're making a move here in April, or maybe you're going to think about doing this all of a sudden during the eclipse or somewhere in April. But I'm seeing that all of this energy, this beautiful flow of peace and calm, of love, it's a love flow energy. This is what I'm getting here. It's a flow of love entering your life. And this is entering your life. I feel it's already entered your life, and you're going to feel it really in full swing here in the month of May. But this is the set off point for you, is the solar eclipse. So the solar eclipse is asking you, Aquarius, to shoot out any of that energy that is weighing you down. And you know, when we see the actual eclipse, when the sun is blocked, that light that we see, I feel that portal sucks in all the negative energy and then takes it away. It almost, I feel like it cleanses the sun in some way. I could be wrong here, but this is what I feel. So I'm also getting a give, receive energy coming through this. Some of you have kind of release and let go of a lot of the things from your past, the things that you were once holding on to. And maybe this has been a part of your spiritual journey here, Aquarius, to release and let go. And you're coming to this place now where things are settling down for you. I'm seeing a lot of growth coming in, so many beautiful things here. Some of you are going to be celebrating success around something. I also feel that this is something from your past here, Aquarius. These are energies that maybe you've already experienced in your past. And now you're in this energy of the Nine of Pentacles here, where you are now in this really successful place because of everything that you have gone through. And I'm seeing a lot of birds around you. So maybe this is someone's backyard that I'm seeing, a beautiful porch, trees, plants, flowers, birds, butterflies. You're tending to your garden here, Aquarius. So there is some peace. You have moved in that direction of peace and calm. And this is going to be your new cycle now. This is something that you have cultivated in your life. Aquarius, very powerful energies here for you. So I'm going to go ahead and pull a bonus card from the Sacred Forest Oracle deck. I'm going to read you the interpretation from the guidebook. All right, so let's see what it is that Spirit would like you to hear today. Now, those of you that are seeing the number 9s again and the number 6s, I feel there's definitely messages coming in. The number 6, I feel, is tied to love, and the number 9 is completion. So you're completing a cycle and you're allowing that love energy to come into this new cycle in your life. So Bear Spirit, healing. This is also a journey of healing for you. So look at that. I don't know if any of you have seen a bear recently. If you have, this is your confirmation. If you haven't, you're seeing one now. So Bear Spirit, healing, we have the number 4 on this card. So it's time for you to lay those solid roots in the ground. It's time for you to nurture yourself, really understand what your beliefs are, what you value, you know, what kind of power you want to stand and actually commit yourself to that, laying those solid foundations. So, and we just had the 4-4 portal as well, where it's an energy that comes in asking us to be the builder and the architect of our lives. So the message here in this card is you can sense the presence of the bear even before you see him. You turn slowly and look deep into his eyes as a long lineage of healers, invisible yet real. Step out from beyond the trees and surround you both. When you reach out and touch his thick fur, you feel healing energy instantly surge through you. This card will appear to let you know that healing on all levels is occurring. And it can come in many forms. Be ready to accept it, Aquarius. Know all is well, that you are healing force for others. You may not even be aware that you are a conduit for healing energy, but when others thank you, simply say, "You're welcome," even if you don't know how it happened. In many native traditions, Bear Spirit is thought to be aligned with humans, as he can walk upright like a human. He represents the healer and good medicine. He also bestows healing powers to those worthy. You indeed, Aquarius, are worthy. Bear Spirit energy can also represent grounding, strength, and confidence. It activates a stable foundation to face whatever challenges appear in your life. The Spirit of the Bear says to you today, Aquarius, you are a healer and a channel for the life force of the universe. You are strong and grounded. Healing is unfolding and/or a situation is being resolved for you. Have faith that all is well. So embrace Bear Spirit here, everyone. Look at that. I love this message for you. I thought that was so beautiful. Oh my goodness. Okay, so let's pull an angel card now and see what message comes through for you. So those of you that are seeing repeating numbers or angel numbers in your life, this is going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So Aquarius, opportunity. So your life is full of opportunities at this time. Those of you that are seeing the number 60 or 6s, again, we've got a 6 and another 6 coming up for you. So pay attention to these numbers and the colors on this card as well. I'm getting 6 days, 6 weeks, and 6 months around the message of this card. So you're getting help from above. You're taking steps right now. Life is also changing. So they're actually wanting you to take the necessary steps to move forward in your life, however that is. By you actually taking the step to write all of your thoughts down, to pour your heart and your feelings, your thoughts onto a sheet of paper, that's you taking steps. You're going through life's changes. You are going to have a fresh start in life. And remember, you are under divine support. So it's a reminder, spirit guides are always with you, that you are safe, you're protected, and you are supported. Aquarius, this is your reading, my friends. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, we are moving on to the sign of Pisces. Hello there, my beautiful Pisces friends. How are you? Thank you so much for being here with me today. I'm going to go ahead and call in spirit and open up your reading. See what it is that spirit would like you to hear today around this solar eclipse. So look at this freedom. What does freedom mean for you, Pisces? Because you are receiving freedom here. I'm going to read you the message of this card. You deserve to be liberated from the burden of pain, trauma, and limitations. Allow yourself to release what no longer serves you, Pisces, and let your inner light shine freely. I'm going to read that to you one more time. You deserve to be liberated from the burden of pain, trauma, and limitations. Allow yourself to release what no longer serves you and let your inner light shine freely. This is sometimes hard to do because we carry a lot of things with us, and sometimes detaching those things from us can be a painful process. But now is the time for you to release and let these things go, Pisces. All right, so let's pull some tarot cards and see what else is coming through for you. All right, Pisces, we are getting here 2 of Wands. So there's a search for something here, a lookout. Perhaps you're waiting for something here, Pisces. Whatever this is, you are meant to take the next step. Okay, you are meant to actually take action and decide on what it is that you want. I feel there's a big decision that some of you are making here as well. So 2 of Wands for you. We also have the Hanged One. So things feel like they're upside down. Perhaps there's confusion, or maybe things don't seem like what they are. Perhaps someone's saying something, but their actions aren't showing exactly what they're saying, right? This is a really uncomfortable energy for some of us. It's also a major arcana card for you, Pisces. So this energy is going to be prominent for you. It's in the background. Some of you are going to feel this intensely. Others, you're going to feel this subtly. So the Hangman here for you as well. We have the Page of Wands. It's time for you to light that fire. It's time for you to collect and gather the things that you need in your life. You have to do this work, Pisces. And I feel for some of you, this is new to you, where you're taking charge. You are going to get the pieces that you need in order to start this fire. Okay, so this is a new journey that is coming up for some of you. Now, what I want you to do here, Pisces, is to use your own intuition with my readings. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. Not only will this strengthen your intuition, but you will also receive your own messages. So Page of Wands. There's a lot of energy that some of you are putting out there, and you want to direct it and with focus here and clarity. This is what spirit guides are asking you to do here, is have clarity around what you want this next cycle of your life to look like. Okay, imagine it in your mind. Now, before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you, Pisces. So those of you that are watching today, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind. So yes, things are feeling a little bit upside down in your world right now, Pisces, for some of you. Remember, we live in a world of polarity. So some of you might feel the reading that I'm speaking about, or the opposite of it, or something in between. Okay, so things are not feeling comfortable. There's some discomfort here, and perhaps it's because maybe you don't know what it is that you want or what you need to do in order to move forward here, Pisces. And what spirit guides want you to do is quiet the noise, quiet the confusion, write things down. Like, what is it that you want to see in your life? Don't worry about what other people are saying to you, what they think you should do. Maybe it's your parents or your friends, or perhaps you're looking at a social group and you're thinking, you know what? I want to be like that, but that's not me. So they're really wanting you to align yourself with your soul here, the things that you actually desire, the things that are in alignment with you, your authentic self. So they want you to really, there's a change in direction coming as well. So perhaps you're thinking about doing something different in your life, but you're unsure about this, that confusion that's coming through the Hangman card. And perhaps you have to release yourself from something as you're making this decision. And I feel that for a lot of you, this does have to do with your freedom. Like, this has to do with being free from some of the things that are holding you back. So this is the time for you to actually do the work of releasing and moving forward to that journey, to that place that you want to be in, Pisces. And I feel it's very important that you know what that looks like for you. So what I usually do in my own life is I visualize. I'm a really good, my imagination is just wild. I can visualize things with vivid, clear images, right? But it takes practice to do this. It's like daydreaming. So visualize what you want to see. Like, what kind of a life do you want to live? So, for example, for the longest time, many, many years, I've wanted to work from home, have my own business, do my own thing, and not be tied to someone else, right? As far as like an employer. And I visualized myself working from home. And over like 20 years of my life, I started at my age 20 trying to do my own businesses. And I did many, many different things over that course of time until I started my YouTube channel, which, you know, is successful. Like, I made something work, right? But I had to go through that journey. And I started with a magazine, like a bridal magazine first, and that took off and it started, but then it failed. And it was because of the competitors. And, you know, it's just an ugly industry out here where I live. And a bunch of other things that didn't work for me. And then by the age of 40, in my 40s, after being in the dental industry for so long, I decided, you know what, I want to be free. I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to work for someone. I don't want to do the 9 to 5. So I really thought about what this was. I was waiting for it. I was searching for it, figuring it out. And I feel some of you are in the same scenario here. Maybe it's not related to being free from that 9 to 5. Maybe this is something else, being free from a relationship or in an environment, a situation. You're looking and searching, and that search is going to be over once you have clarity on what it is that you want here, Pisces. I also feel that perhaps you're looking for someone, or maybe you are looking for another job. Like you're looking at something else. You're not, I feel some of you are not, you're not happy where you are. So they want you to decide and really commit to the decision that you're making and really follow through. They're wanting you to follow through. And this may be uncomfortable. It's not. And this is how I felt as well when I first started. There was this uncomfortable feeling of working from home because, oh, I'm the one that kind of calls the shots. I'm the one that has to figure everything out. So what time do I want to start working every morning? Like, what do I do every day? There's nobody telling me what to do. So that was really uncomfortable for me and I had to adjust to it. So this Hangman card for some of you is an adjustment period where you're in the process, you're in between, you are adjusting and making edits, and you know, the things that no longer serve you or are aligned to you now that you know of. I feel a lot of you know the things that you have to release out of your life. Now is the time for that massive cleanup in your life and to actually take this seriously. Allow yourself to release and let go of those things that are holding you back. And I feel that those of you especially that have been thinking about something else, wanting to go a new direction, now is the time for you to do it. And it's kind of what Spirit Guides are showing me is someone ripping their Band-Aid off. Like just rip that Band-Aid off and move forward. Sometimes we need to do that, and you're going to adjust and you're going to figure things out along the way. Okay, so this is something really big that is happening for some of you. It's in the background and it sometimes shows up trickling in slowly, bit by bit, right? It's maybe like this feeling of, oh, maybe I don't belong here anymore. Why do I feel so uncomfortable? Why do I feel like I just don't belong? I'm getting that coming through as well. So there's this internal work that some of you have to do as well. Maybe there's some things that you are carrying around internally that you have to release. Maybe these are things that you believe about yourself, right? Because of the words other people have said. There's almost like this twisted way of thinking here because it's not even like a twisted way. I'm not saying this in a negative way, but it's almost like what you feel is true. It's like there's an illusion around it. It's not true. And there's almost like this upside down energy here as well. So you want to be mindful of this. Remember, we are going through Mercury retrograde right now. So things can feel like they're upside down, right? It's an energy that messes with us. Mercury retrograde, I feel like it really messes with my day. Like things start to go, like I just posted a Instagram video. I'll post it again because it's in my story, not as an actual post, but my neighborhood lights were flickering. And then as I went to film it, my camera had an electric current going through it. So I was like, what is happening here? That's that Mercury retrograde energy in the air. And this is how it affects us as well. So perhaps this confusion or feeling like things are all upside down all over the place is that energy of Mercury retrograde. And this is where you have to really breathe through it, ground yourself, center yourself, and move through it. Don't let things get to you here, Pisces. All right, so it's time for you to light that fire. It's time for you to gather the bits of wood and the things that you need to light that fire. Okay, so whatever this is for you, and those of you that are wanting freedom, you're wanting to move in a direction that is allowing you to be more free in your life, have more free time, spend more time with your family, do the things that actually bring you happiness, the things that you enjoy doing. Now is the time for you to create that in your life, to light that fire within yourself so that, and you know how you light that fire is find something that is exciting, you have to explore the possibilities. You have to look around. You have to gather those things, right? The sticks and the branches, right? And you got to work at getting that fire going. So for me, when I was first starting my YouTube channel, I didn't know I was going to do tarot. I was thinking human design or something else, like a lifestyle channel. I didn't know. So I was trying to gather information to see exactly what it was that I was going to light in my life. This took 1.5 years for me, right? 1.5 years process to figure this out. And then the uncomfortable stage of, okay, here I am. I've got this blank slate. What do I do with it? Right? So I feel some of you have this blank slate right now. Maybe there's things attached to it that you have to release because maybe you've carried these with you right now. So release that energy and allow yourself to light a fire in your life, whatever this fire is going to be for you, because this can grow as big as you want it to. It's not like you're setting a whole forest on fire. This is you learning to set a fire for yourself in order to cook food on it. It's you, it's freedom, right? So perhaps some of you are thinking about purchasing a home, maybe off grid. Maybe this is a cabin out in the woods somewhere where you are actually building it, where you're going to have animals and plants, and you're going to live in a world, a life that you create for yourself, where you are growing your own food. You're not relying on anything from the outside. So this Page of Wands is something that you're learning here. There's a learning experience. You are growing through this as well. So I'm getting a beginner energy with this. So maybe you're starting something new. And it's time for you to take in information and equip yourselves with knowledge, because this knowledge is going to be your power here around whatever it is that you're igniting in your life. All right. So you're creating freedom for yourself here, Pisces. So don't ever back down from that, especially if you're having these feelings of longing and yearning for it. I feel this is your calling, especially if you've been feeling it deep down within you. It's now time to explore the possibilities around it. Be curious. See what your options are. Try them all. You don't know unless you try, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull a bonus card from the Sacred Forest Oracle deck for you. I'm going to read the interpretation from the guidebook as well. So Pisces, I've got somebody mowing their lawn outside of my home. So I'm hoping that you're not hearing that. We are getting Pegasus, transcending. So some of you are experiencing a transcension, an ascension in your life, that higher vibration, that higher frequency. So if you're seeing horses or unicorns in your life, this is your confirmation today. Or perhaps you're seeing Pegasus. Again, you're seeing it right now as well on your screen here. So the number 23 on this card, number 28. So if you've been seeing the number 28 or 28 is the number of significance, this is your confirmation today. 28 days and the 28th of the month around the message of this card for some of you. Okay. So Pegasus, number 23. All right. It's generosity. Wait, no, 28. Why do I keep thinking it's 23? It looks like a 23. It's actually 28. So transcending. Grab hold of the mane, Pisces. Pegasus is leaping into the sky with you on his back. You can feel the wind rush by as this winged horse climbs higher and higher. His muscles rippling beneath you, you are keenly aware of his majesty, strength, and power as you are brought closer and closer to the heavens. So some of you are experiencing an ascension. So history is replete with myths and legends of a winged horse, the protector of the soul. The Pegasus represents the immortality of your spirit and the journey to the heavens. The appearance of this card is a sign for you, Pisces. Get ready for a dramatic activation of your spiritual journey. A powerful transformation is at hand. Great things are possible in your life right now, so prepare yourself to fly high above adversity. The Pegasus's rise above the earthly realms offers a higher celestial perspective. Take time to meditate, and profound insights about your life will be revealed. You are asked to see the situation at hand from a higher perspective. Step away from the drama and emotional manipulation of others. Some stories describe that where his hooves strike the earth, new springs emerge. Life begins anew. In Greek mythology, Pegasus activates and befriends the 9 muses who inspire creativity, liberal arts, music, science, poetry, and visual arts. Hence, Pegasus is symbolic of creativity. The message here is to focus on the incredible creativity, vitality, and spiritual awakening within you. The spirit of the Pegasus says to you today, Pisces, you're on a pilgrimage of the soul. It's time to transcend the weight of earthly burdens. Fly over situations that have been pulling you down. Don't involve yourself with the drama of others. When you remember that you have come from spirit and are eternal, challenging situations will resolve. A profound transformation is at hand. So look at that. Embrace the energy of Pegasus here, Pisces. All right. And I feel that this is that decision, that choice, and that resolution that's coming in through the Two of Wands for you. So let's pull an angel number. Some of you have been seeing angel numbers, repeating numbers in your life. This is going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So Pisces, we are getting for you today the mirror, the number 2. Are you seeing the number 2s around or mirrors in your life? Pisces. I'm getting timing around this 2 days, 2 weeks, and 2 months. Okay, so the message here is reflect on the past, Pisces. Look deep inside of yourself. What you give returns. Okay, so they really want you to reflect on the past. Remember, our past is a part of us. It's our strength. It's our power. Everything that we have gone through, everything that we have overcome, it has come with a superpower in our life. So look at your tool belt of superpowers and start using them and applying them in your life. Okay, and I feel this is why the mirror is coming in. Also, mirror techniques for you, Pisces. So check those out. You can search those on YouTube and see which one resonates for you, a mirror technique. All right, so this was your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, we are moving on to the sign of Aries. Hello there, my beautiful Aries friends. How are you? Thank you so much for being here with me today. I'm going to go ahead and call in Spirit and open up your reading here. See what it is that Spirit would like you to hear today, Aries. All right, we are getting co-creation. You, my friends, are a co-creator. All right, I'm going to read you the message of this card. So every step you take lies beyond your soul's memory. You're crafting a new world out of the unseen, and you must trust your inner compass. You're not alone on this journey, Aries. So look at this co-creation. I'm going to read this to you one more time. So every step you take lies beyond your soul's memory. You're crafting a new world out of the unseen, and you must trust your inner compass here, Aries. You're not alone on this journey. So look at that. I love this for you. So let's pull some tarot cards and see what else is coming through for you. All right, Aries. We are getting a 3 of Swords. Look at this 3 of Swords. So I feel that it's time for you to release all of the thoughts that you have on your mind and actually write them down in a book. And I feel there's a lot of pain, a lot of hurt here that some of you are carrying around that you must now release out of your life, Aries. This is so important for you, especially because we are receiving this card. And I feel maybe you've had a tough time trying to release thoughts. Maybe you have tried journaling. Maybe you have tried ways to release energy, but I feel it's time to actually get serious. Perhaps finding a professional like a therapist or a counselor to get through some of the things that are on your mind and weighing down on you heavily, especially your heart center here, okay? So the 3 of Swords to start for you, we have the 2 of Cups. Maybe this is pain and hurt in your relationship. Maybe you have a relationship where you're maybe feeling like there's turbulent energy, or you're having a really challenging time. Or perhaps there's some pain or hurt that you're carrying around from a past lover. Maybe you're missing someone. Perhaps you had a breakup. I feel there's something to do with love here for some of you, or a connection. I also feel that there's a union happening here, an intensity of love for some of you, a connection. So 2 of Cups here for you. What I also want you to do, Aries, is to use your own intuition with my readings. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. Not only will this strengthen your intuition, but you will also receive your own messages. So the 2 of Cups here, a union. 4 of Wands, celebration for you. Look at that. Aries. So perhaps your celebration, maybe this is a wedding anniversary, a birthday, perhaps a wedding, maybe you're expecting a child, whatever this energy is. I'm seeing a lot of joy and excitement coming into your life. And this is the energy that you want to embrace and flow with, is this energy of happiness. Happiness is a choice we make in our lives, and happiness is something that you have to carry with you everywhere. From the moment you wake up to the moment you go to work, you have to take that to work with you. It's like carrying it with you everywhere. This is what I feel like. So this is the energy that spirit guides are wanting you to embrace at this time. Okay. Also laying some solid foundations here in your life. That's the number 4 in numerology. Those of you that are seeing the numbers 2, 3, or 4, like we got 2, 3, 4. So perhaps there's a countdown somewhere for some of you, but if you're seeing these numbers in your life anywhere, this is going to be your confirmation of this reading, that there's something here for you today, Aries, that you're meant to hear. So what I'm getting here now, before I actually begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each and every one of our lives. This is also a general reading for you, Aries. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind. So letting go of some of the words. Maybe you're writing. Perhaps you're writing and you have a creative block here, or you're not feeling motivated, or you're not feeling creative. Maybe there's some words and you're not able to speak them the way that you would like, because every time you've either hurt someone, or you feel like you were misunderstood, or you're not sure how to express yourself. This is the other thing that is coming up with this. So many ways that this 3 of Swords can come in. And I feel that over time, there has been some pain that has been accumulated, that you've kind of picked up and carried with you here, Aries. Now, remember, we're in a world of polarity. Some of you might feel the reading that I'm speaking about today, or you might feel the opposite, or somewhere in between with this, okay? So allow it to resonate for you wherever it may. But what I'm getting here is there's a lot of thoughts, a lot of words, a lot of things in your mind here, Aries, that sometimes sits in your mind. And I feel that you're meant to actually channel that energy in a productive way. So whether it's through writing, some sort of art, music, but you're meant to actually unleash this power and actually take your knowledge and your wisdom out. And whatever pain you're holding, I feel this pain is tied to something here. So it's something that you're thinking that's creating the pain. So again, releasing exercise I talked about at the beginning of this video. This is a really good ritual to have in your life around the full moon, around the new moon, right? To release and let go, and just pouring your heart out onto a sheet of paper. No one ever has to read what you wrote here, Aries, but I feel it's so, so important for you to actually take those thoughts, those emotions out onto a sheet of paper. And some of you might be thinking, like, what do I even write down? Like, I don't even know where to start. Maybe start with what happened today. You know, what irked you? What were you angry about? What are you sad about? And where's that sadness coming from? And allow that to just, and it starts to flow, right? So this is what spirit guides are asking some of you to do, is to really implement journaling in your life here, because this is going to be so therapeutic. It is really going to help you move forward. There's healing coming with this card as well. The things that you're carrying around, the pain and the hurt, you also have to release this. Forgiveness is coming up as well. Some of you are meant to forgive someone in your life. And I know this can be hard for some of us, especially when it depends on what this person has done to us. But forgiveness is the biggest power that opens you up and allows this new energy to come in, because when you're holding on to something, and if you're holding on to resentments, grudges, or just not liking someone, or I don't know, you're comparing yourself to them, whatever this is for you, Aries, this creates this heavy, like, blocked energy around your heart center. And you want to allow your heart center to be open. When you have swords in it, you're carrying around pain. And when this can affect your physical health, okay? So this is what you want to be mindful of, is if the stress, these burdens that you're carrying around are starting to affect you physically, that you need to actually address this and release this out of your life. Remember, I'm not a medical doctor. I'm not giving any kind of medical advice here. If you are dealing with any kind of physical ailments related to stress or anxiety or anything at all, see a medical professional here, everyone. So Now, this energy, there could be some overwhelm around a relationship, maybe a temporary patch in your life right now, or maybe this is years worth of, you know, these feelings that you've had that you've kind of been secretly keeping. Maybe you're just not happy in the relationship that you're in right now, Aries. And I feel it's best for both of you, especially if you're just not connected. There's a disconnect. It's time for you to really sit down and communicate with this person and actually make a plan of how you're going to move forward. Especially if you're not feeling connected. Are you going to try to work on this, or you're going to part ways? Okay, it's better for both of you, because then you can move on, especially if you're not in alignment with each other. Just being truthful. I always find being truthful and honest, even though it feels uncomfortable, this is the way to go. Like, really, it is. Now, the other thing is, perhaps you're worried about somebody in your life. Maybe there's someone that is sick in your life and you're worried about them. So spirit guides are wanting you to pray here. They're saying the power of prayer. There's so much that can happen with the power of prayer in your life. So implementing prayer in your life. I'm also getting a connection coming in. So perhaps you've been kind of going through little things in your life. You've been carrying pains and hurts, right? I feel it's now time for you to allow your heart to be open here, because you're in alignment with somebody. There's a soulmate there waiting for you, Aries, that's wanting to enter your life, but you have to release these energies and co-create the life that you're desiring. Maybe you are jaded, feeling like the relationships that you've been in haven't been the best, or maybe you're kind of like, you know what? I don't believe men or women anymore. Everybody's this way or that way, or whatever beliefs that you have. You want to release yourself from that, because that is not true. I feel that you have to get to know someone on a deeper level. And I feel a lot of times, a lot of us wear masks. We're guarded because of the situations that we've been in. So being open and vulnerable, and allowing the other person to be open and vulnerable. So having that open communication and not hiding things that you're feeling here, Aries. So there's a connection coming in. Like, I'm seeing a deep bond if you allow yourself to be open here, Aries. Some of you have been practicing being open, and I feel that there's a really deep connection coming into your life. Maybe you are already experiencing this in your life. But I feel that there's some roots, there's some solid foundations that are going to be built through this connection. Now, this doesn't have to be romantic. This could be a friendship, a partnership, someone that enters your life because you're meant to experience something through them, and they're meant to experience something through you. So there's this intertwining of energy for the greater good here in your life. All right, Aries, and there's some celebration. So perhaps you meet somebody, maybe you're having a really hard time. Maybe you finally decided that you're going to get over that pain, or you've gone through that healing period, right? And you're now ready to let love into your life. And I'm seeing that some of you are really going to find that love in your life, and there's some celebration around it. Regardless of whatever is happening in your life, whether you're finding a partner or not, the celebration is coming in. And I don't know what this is for you. You'll have to share this with me, Aries, whatever this is. But I don't know, maybe you passed a test. Perhaps you had some paperwork or contract signed. Maybe you were proposed to. Maybe you're getting married. Maybe there's a child coming into your life. Maybe you've hit a milestone. Maybe you're starting a business. Whatever this is for you, Aries, there's celebration. And candles. Now I'm seeing candles coming in. I've got some magic intention candles here on my table. Lighting a candle and setting an intention. I'm going to be doing this on April the 8th. I know some people are like, it's a time to release and let go. It's not time to set intentions. I'm going to do it anyways, because I feel like that energy is really great to usher in new beginnings. So if there's something new that you're wanting to start or wanting to bring into your life, light a candle, set an intention, allow it to burn out. All right, so candles, making wishes here as well. Is there a wish that you're wanting to manifest into your life? Is there a prayer that you're seeking to have answered? You are the beginning of it all. Remember, you are the co-creator. You have to initiate the process here, Aries. So whether you're looking for love, whether you are wanting to release old pains and hurts, you are the one that gets to co-create with the universe what it is that you're wanting to experience in your life. So what is that for you? And how are you going to, the first step you can take is by having some sort of a positive affirmation in your life that you repeat to yourself. So what I do in my life is to initiate this is I'll light a candle, set an intention, but I will also use positive affirmations or mantras. So I'll pick one for whatever it is that I'm wanting to bring into my life. And then I will repeat that to myself every single day for at least a good month. I will sometimes go 2 or 3 months, but I use the same one and not too many. You can use as many as you want, whatever you're comfortable with, but I just feel that I prefer the one because it seems to be more potent when you use one. And once that comes in, you use another. So this is all about you implementing these energies, these rituals of happiness, of blessings coming in, opportunities, making yourself be open and available. Right? Travel is coming in here as well. So perhaps some of you are traveling with a partner or a family member. My husband and I are going to be in Hawaii this month. We're going for 6 days to Hawaii. So we're excited about that. We're celebrating that already, getting ready for that. So perhaps there's preparation for something exciting in your life right now. And maybe this is something that is going to happen spontaneously for you, Aries. So look at this, embrace this energy of excitement and joy. Ride the wave of this energy that is flowing into your life, Aries. So what I'm going to do for you now is I'm going to pull a bonus card from the Sacred Forest Oracle deck. Now that just slipped off. I don't feel like that's meant for you. I'm just going to do a proper shuffle here of this deck. I'm going to again read the interpretation from the guidebook, okay? So what else is it that my beautiful Aries friends need to hear today, spirit guides? All right, we are getting for you unicorn, purity. Look at this. Have any of you seen a unicorn in your life anywhere at all? This is your confirmation today. If you haven't seen one, you're seeing one now on your screen. So we have the number 45 on this card. This could be a number of significance for some of you. I'm getting 45 days around the message of this card. Also 4 to 5 days, 4 to 5 weeks, and 4 to 5 months. I feel spirit guides are wanting you to ground yourselves as well and spend some time in nature, because there's so much magic that can happen in nature. Just by you being in nature, just being in that presence of Mother Earth, it really shifts our energies, right? Brings us to a place of peace and calm. And you never know, you might see a unicorn in that forest or in that park. So you peer through the tall oak trees into a sacred meadow. In the center of the meadow, illuminated by a single ray of sunlight, stands a radiant, noble, pure white unicorn. The aura around it shimmers, wavers, and sparkles, as if the unicorn was lit from something within by 1,000 dancing stars. This card can appear when you are ready to step into the innocence of a child and see the world with the eyes of wonder. Traditionally, unicorns represent purity, innocence, hope, faith, high ideals, and miracles. When you stop looking at the world through the lens of your past, you'll find how fresh and wondrous the universe truly is, Aries. The past doesn't need to define you. Know that life can begin fresh and new. This card can also appear when there is the need for inner purification and renewal. Take time to release what doesn't serve and support you in life, and watch the miracles unfold, Aries. Unicorns are symbols of miracles, magic, and enchanted living. This legendary creature can call the seemingly impossible into reality. That's that co-creator energy, everyone. What else is here? So this legendary creature can call the seemingly impossible into reality. If you have a dream that has eluded you for a while, this card is letting you know that all things are possible, Aries. The purity of your heart is emerging, and it's time for sweet innocence to flood your being. Purify your life, step into your innate innocence, and believe in miracles, because they are coming for you, Aries. So the spirit of the unicorn says to you today, no matter what happened in your life, step into your innate innocence. You have a pure soul. You are a child of the Creator. Let go of the past and see the world with new eyes, and almost miraculously, wonders will abound. abound. So I love this for you, unicorn power. So you know what? I feel for some of you, you're expecting a child, or a child is going to enter your life in some way, whether this is through someone outside of you or directly in your life here, Aries. So look at that. Let's pull an angel number. Some of you are seeing angel numbers, repeating numbers in your life. This is going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So we are getting for you today, Aries, opportunities. Look at this. Your life is full of opportunities right now. The number 6060. If you're seeing the number 6s, this is your confirmation today. I'm getting 6 days or the 6th of the month around the message of this card. So you're getting help from the above right now. So lean into that support that is coming your way. Pay attention to the signs in your awareness as well. You're taking steps. You're meant to take steps forward. You're going to experience life changes. You're going to also be given a fresh start here. Some of you are starting fresh as well. So you're under divine support here. Ask for that support because it's available for you, Aries. Look at the colors on these cards here. So you might be seeing the colors on this card in your life somewhere. This is your reading today, Aries. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. We are now on to the sign of Taurus. Hello there, my beautiful Taurus friends. How are you? Thank you so much for being here with me today. I'm going to go ahead and call in spirit and open up your reading. So Taurus, what is it that spirit guides want you to hear today? We are getting inner peace. It's all about cultivating that inner peace. Taurus, I'm going to read you the message on this card. Be a channel of peace in the world. Allow your inner serenity to radiate through your actions, your words, and your presence, bringing comfort and inspiration to others. It's all about that peaceful energy that you are going to expand out of you. It's that energy that you're giving out into the world that is going to return back to you, Taurus. So I'm going to read this to you one more time. Be a channel of peace in the world, Taurus. Allow your inner serenity to radiate through your actions, words, and presence, bringing comfort and inspiration to others. So look at that. Beautiful. I love this for you. I feel like someone's mom or grandmother is on the other side here coming through. And just bringing in this energy of peace. So some of you might be feeling this in your life right now, Taurus. So we are getting the 8 of Cups right now for you. So remember, we are in the year number 8. We've got an 8 for you. So this is all about you taking your power back, you being brave and courageous, taking action. So I feel some of you are about to take action around something, stepping away from something. Finally saying, okay, I'm shutting this down, I'm moving forward, or I'm moving on. Okay, so parting ways here. This is that releasing and letting go energy here. So the 8 of Cups for you to start. We also have the 7 of Cups. So this is an energy where I feel we can be bogged down. Maybe we're just thinking of things that aren't actually true. Maybe there's a storm that is in our mind, and you have to release yourself from this because this is not set in reality. This is an illusion that some of you might be living, and spirit guides are calling you out on this or wanting you to become aware of it. Okay, because sometimes this is a place that we create for ourselves to be a safe space because maybe this is all we know. Whatever this is for you, it's time for you to release it. Taurus. Now, what I also want you to do today is to use your own intuition with my readings. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. Not only will this strengthen your intuition, but you will also receive your own messages. So the 7 of Cups, there's something spiritual happening here. And I feel for some of you, this is like the shedding of your ego. This is you coming into alignment with your higher self, with your soul, with your authentic self. There's something really big happening here with this card for some of you. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing here grabbing all of these. So we got the Devil card. So this is an energy of feeling trapped, stuck by the things that are external to you or things that you believe about yourself. These could be limiting beliefs, stories. This could be that lens that you're wearing that is keeping you stuck in this position in your life. And the devil energy. This is in the world everywhere. These are distractions, things that lure us in, seduce us, and tempt us. And they might feel good in the moment, but they're not good for us. So you want to be mindful of what this devil energy or who this devil energy is in your life. Now, this is a major arcana card. This energy is prominent. It's in the background. Some of you are going to feel this intensely. Others, you're going to feel this subtly. All right, so the devil card. Now, before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently for each and every one of us. Now, those of you that are watching today, Taurus, if my reading, this is a general reading, so if it doesn't resonate with you, please leave it behind. So intense energies here for you. Maybe you've had some dreams that haven't come to fruition here, Taurus, for some of you. Maybe there's some things that you're thinking about that should have been but haven't been. And maybe this is with someone for you. Maybe you've been with somebody that has promised you a lot of things but haven't delivered on those promises. Maybe you've been waiting. Maybe you've been doing your part. Maybe you haven't been doing your part in a relationship or in your life in general. So very intense energies. And I'm not trying to knock anyone here, but I'm just trying to bring to light that there's something internal that you have to look at within yourself here, Taurus, because those of you that are feeling unhappy in your lives, there's something going on in your mind that you're really focusing on here. It's like you've created this reality in your mind and now you're living it in your actual physical reality. So remember, our mind is a very powerful energy that we can create. That, like, it's a very powerful part of us, right? And the things that we focus on, the energy we put towards this focused place in our lives is what we end up creating without us sometimes not even knowing that that's what's happening here. So what I'm getting is, you know, there's a home in this card, there's a child, maybe there's some love, maybe you're wanting to travel, maybe you're wanting a family here, and perhaps you do have a family, but maybe it's not stable. Maybe there's a lot of fighting and arguing. Maybe you're living in a really happy relationship, but it feels like you're not happy there, or maybe there's some anxiety or something weighing down on you. Taurus, what is this? You'll have to share this with me. This is something that I feel some of you keep within yourselves. Perhaps you have been dealing with nightmares that are showing up for you recently because of something that you're thinking about. I feel there's a lot of thought here. These are things that you've carried around over the course of your life here, Taurus, and I feel now is the time for you to release this cloud from your life. I feel there's some spiritual growth coming in. There's something spiritual happening here for you. I feel there's an awakening. It's almost like you're starting to see through the clouds here for some of you. So maybe this is a journey that you already have gone through, Taurus. Maybe this is something from the past. Maybe there's a memory of it, or maybe something has shown up in your life that is reminding you of this space that you were in your past, and how you have overcome it. So there's a lot of strength that some of you have right now. There's something that you're meant to share with the world. You're here to inspire and teach others. You are a survival manual, Taurus, for, you know, people that are going through the same thing that you have gone through or are going through. So spirit guides are asking you to have the courage and have the strength to ground your energy and release yourself from all the things that are weighing down on you. And remember, your past is a part of you. Everything that you have gone through, you have acquired superpowers through that journey. We're meant to go through the things that we're going through, that we've gone through, because there's something we're learning from that experience. And it's now time for you to wield those powers. I've been talking about this on my channel quite a bit because I feel it's so important that we understand we are superhumans. We have powers, and the powers that we acquire come through the challenges, the obstacles that we face. Those are opportunities for us to grow, and there's something that we come out of there that we learn that we're meant to apply in our lives moving forward every step of the way here. So I feel there's something powerful that is going on here in the background for some of you, and there's this ego death as well, like this shedding of these energies, this person that you were showing up as. I feel this person is now falling away out of your life here with this Seven of Cups card. And a lot of the answers and the information that you're seeking is inside of you. It's in that heart center, Taurus. and a realization or a breakthrough that is happening in your life where you're walking away from the things that no longer serve you. This takes a lot of courage. You are brave here, Taurus, for those of you that have walked away from situations or people that weren't meant for your highest good. So there's a lot of power. Some of you have taken your power back. Some of you are meant to claim your power. Take it back from the things that don't serve your higher purpose. So I feel there's a lot of heavy emotions here for some of you tied to something. Maybe you're feeling stuck in a situation right now, and you know, this energy is distractive. It's just disruptive. It throws us in this like rabbit hole that we can fall in unless we can catch ourselves. So it takes practice to recognize this in our lives. Some of us already know what this is in our lives. These could be like addictions, things that we do too much of. Maybe and we indulge in things of pleasure, whatever these are. Maybe this is smoking. Maybe we're kind of trying to get rid of the smoking habit. Maybe there's the food that we eat sometimes can trap us. And our thoughts, right? So, and it feels like we're stuck, but we're actually not stuck. It feels like, no, I'm really stuck, Rhea. Like there's no way out of this. There's always a way out of something. Okay, you just have to be brave and courageous and not let this devil manipulate you into thinking that you are stuck. I feel perhaps you have a manipulator or someone around you here, Taurus, that might be making you think a certain way. So be careful from these kinds of energies here. You have to have some healthy boundaries around this, but you have to also stand firm in your beliefs and your values and your integrity here. You have to stand up for yourself, Taurus, okay, with whatever this energy is. So there's a mass cleaning house here of energies for some of you, and maybe you are already implementing practices or exercises to release all of this heavy energy that's been in your life. And I'm getting someone that feels that maybe there's a curse on you. Perhaps you feel like someone's cursed you. The only time a curse has power is if you actually believe that that curse is real. So you want to, again, release those energies of any kind of belief around a curse being true for you. I've actually experienced somebody in my life that did like voodoo and stuff, and I was told that she did something to me, and I'm like, I don't believe that. I don't believe anything can ever touch me unless I allow it to. So I've never experienced any kind of negative things in my life around weird energies like that, but I've heard people say that somebody did this to you. This was in my childhood. So and I've gone through a lot of hurdles in my life, a lot of challenges. So I've had my fair share of energies like this in my life. Now, with the Eight of Cups here for you, there's a lot of power that is backing you right now, Taurus, and I feel that you're going to really shift your life in a way that is more in alignment with you, your desires, your true authenticity here. You're kind of done with things. Maybe this is you leaving work. Maybe it's been a toxic place and you felt like you were stuck there for a long time. Maybe this is a relationship and you're kind of like, you know what, I'm done with this. I've tried my very best and it's just not working. And I'm now going to leave this relationship, whatever this is for you. I feel that you finally conjured the courage, cultivated that courage within yourself. You're being brave and you're finally making this decision and you're committing yourself to it. So you're moving forward. You're releasing yourself. You're setting yourself free. And there's a brand new adventure ahead of you here, Taurus. And I feel that the sky's the limit here for you. You can have anything you want. You are meant to actually co-create with the universe what it is that you desire, but you're also meant to cultivate some inner peace, because perhaps some of you have left, but you're carrying this around, right? So there's never peace with these cards around. All right. So those of you that feel like there is no inner peace, that you feel like things are always chaotic, that you're never in a state of calm, you have to cultivate this in your life. So you have to actually put the work in, because no one else is going to do this for you, Taurus. You have to do this for yourself. So you have to take your power back and you have to implement things in your life. You are the one that has to make the changes in your life to see the changes that you want to see. All right. So know that there's a lot of power backing you at this time. You are safe and you are protected. Finding ways to cultivate and bring that inner peace in. What I do is I have a morning and evening ritual in my life and I stick to it. Every morning I listen to music, Hindi music as I'm getting ready, and that's my meditative state. And I'll converse with my husband at the same time. I will bounce ideas, but it's a really peaceful state for me. And at night I take a shower and use water to release, wash away the day. And then I ground using the same water. I'll visualize the water extending below my feet into the ground, rooting me. Right? So I have this sacred ritual practice I do every single day in my life, right? So spirit guides are wanting you to implement things in your life here, Taurus, that are going to bring you inner peace. You have to cultivate that within yourself. So what I'm going to do for you today is I'm going to pull a bonus card from the Sacred Forest Oracle deck, and I'm going to read you the interpretation from the guidebook. And spirit guides are saying that you are not alone. There are support groups out there, those of you that need assistance or support at this time, and call on your spirit guides for support, especially if you need it at this time. I'm getting toadstools, growth also. Speaking of growth, everything that you're going through right now, Taurus, remember, this is an opportunity for you to grow, to evolve, to learn something. So what are some of the powers that you have in your tool belt that you can utilize right now and apply to your life to get you through what it is that you're going through? All right, so we got lots of red in this card here. Toadstools. I don't know if any of you have seen toadstools in your life. This is your confirmation. Today we have the number 44 on this card. Look at this. We just had the 4-4 portal, and now you're receiving the number 44. So perhaps this is a number of significance for some of you. We are in the month number 4 right now. I'm getting 4 days, 4 weeks, or 4 months around this card, but also 44 days. Okay, so let's read the interpretation here from the guidebook. So through the forest floors looks sedate. Beneath the surface, a kind of enchantment is occurring. As the mushrooms grow and wait, then, sorry, I'm not reading this good. So I'm going to redo this. Through the forest floor looks sedate. I think that's how you say that word. I've never heard it before. Beneath the surface, a kind of enchantment is occurring. As the mushrooms grow and wait. Then, when conditions are right, there is an explosion of toadstools throughout the woods. It happens so fast it seems magical, yet preparations have long been occurring out of eyesight. The fairies and elves rejoice and even dance in the fairies' rings. So things that have been incubating beneath the surface are going to be coming to fruition for you, Taurus. Get clear on your goals and your dreams because rapid growth is ahead for you. Be ready for these projects to come to fruition. You must first be starkly honest about what you want. Ask yourself, is this what I really want? Believe in miracles as well. Also, in the time ahead, you might discover a spiritual guru or step into a new spiritual path. You might find that you are providing expansive spiritual growth for others simply by being who you are. Make sure that your foundations are in place because once this growth begins, you will be in for a journey of a lifetime, Taurus. Fungi are ancient and were the first organisms to leave the water and initiate life on Earth 1.3 billion years ago. In the forest, their interconnected filament-like roots provide protein-rich food and life for the entire forest. The seemingly humble ancestor to the toadstool is so essential that none of our native conifers could survive without the life-giving qualities of their roots. Their ability to grow and survive throughout all time speaks of your ability to grow and thrive no matter what life brings, Taurus. So the spirit of the toadstool says to you today, beneath the surface of your life, miraculous changes are occurring. Something that you thought was ordinary is in fact remarkable. You are in time of a rapid spiritual growth and material growth, so get ready and hang on for the ride. So I really feel that some of you are breaking free in your life. Like there's something magical happening here, and it might not feel good in the moment, but remember, there's miracles that are about to take place in your life, Taurus. So what I'm going to do here for you is I'm going to pull an angel number. So those of you that are watching, if you've been seeing repeating numbers or angel numbers, this is going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So we are getting here for you, Taurus, the mirror, number 2. So this is about reflection, introspection as well. So mirror techniques. I don't know if any of you have practiced mirror techniques. You can find a ton on YouTube. Find one that resonates for you, but I'm getting mirror techniques here coming up. The number 2, if you've been seeing this number, this is your confirmation. I'm getting 2 days, 2 weeks, and 2 months around the message of this card. Perhaps some of you are seeing the colors in this card somewhere in your life as well. So the message here is reflect upon the past. Look deep inside yourself, Taurus. What you give returns. Okay, so what you give is going to return to you. How are you choosing to show up in the world? What kind of energy are you choosing to give out into the world? Right? This is what you want to look at. Remember, our outer world is a reflection of our inner world, right? So what is going on inside of you? You want to release the energies that are tied to lower vibrations and move into this newness that the solar eclipse is bringing into our lives. All right, so this is your reading today. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, we are moving on to the sign of Gemini. Hello there, my beautiful Gemini friends. How are you? Thank you so much for being here with me today. I'm going to go ahead and call in Spirit and open up your reading. See what it is that Spirit would like to share with you today. So we are getting here for you freedom. Gemini, look at this. You are receiving freedom. What does freedom mean to you? You can feel free to share with me in the comment section below. So the message here is you deserve to be liberated from the burden of pain, trauma, and limitations. Allow yourself to release what no longer serves you and let your inner light shine freely. Look at that freedom. Gemini, let me read this to you one more time. You deserve to be liberated from the burden of pain, trauma, and limitations. Allow yourself to release what no longer serves you and let your inner light shine freely. So look at that. I love this for you. So let's pull some tarot cards and see what else is coming through. All right, Gemini, we are getting the Ace of Pentacles. So look at this. This is a seed that you are planting here. This is a manifestation that is now taking shape. Something that you have been desiring and you're now moving forward with. I feel some of you have made a decision. Perhaps you have released and let go and allowed this new energy to come in. This is a new life experience here for you, Gemini. So get ready for this. The Ace of Pentacles for you. We also have the High Priestess. So this is a manifestation that is taking form. Maybe you have prayed for something, wished for something to happen. It's now taking form. This is something that is in alignment with your higher self. I also feel some of you are jumping to a different timeline here and connecting with the energy there and bringing it into your life right now. This is a major arcana card for you, Gemini, so this energy is going to be prominent. It's in the background. Some of you are going to feel this intensely. Others, you're going to feel this subtly, all right? So the High Priestess, and we also have the Queen of Pentacles. This is a heart-centered energy, and what Spirit Guides want you to do is to pull out that, what is this? There's like a treasure that I'm feeling here. There's something that's deep down within you that you're meant to actually finally pull out into the world and nurture it, care for it, take care of it. Okay, so what is this treasure in your life, Gemini? Queen of Pentacles for you here. So before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you, Gemini. So those of you that are watching today, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind. So, oh my goodness, this is so beautiful. You hold the key here, Gemini. Spirit Guides are saying that you hold the key to anything that you desire for that co-creation to happen. You are the initiator. It all comes from you. The power is within you. And I feel for some of you, you're wanting to start something. I don't know if this is in the month of April or maybe you're deciding on this. Maybe this is something that's been on the back burner here for you, but I'm getting explore the possibilities here. This is tied to freedom as well for some of you. So perhaps there's something in your mind where you're wanting freedom. Maybe you don't want to work the 9 to 5. Maybe you want your own business, your own, you don't want to create money on your own terms here. Maybe you're wanting to break free, or perhaps you want the freedom of love, to love in the way that you want, right? Whatever this is, it's now time to start to plant that seed and actually nurture it and help it grow. And the amount of love and nurture that you put into this, Gemini, is going to show in the way that this project, this part of you grows, okay? And it's time for you to release and let go. I feel some of you have done the releasing and letting go, but if there's anything that you're holding on to that is not allowing you to align yourself to this energy of the Ace of Pentacles, because this is an opportunity for you right now, Gemini. You're being given this opportunity. The solar eclipse is a sign for all of us to let go of the things that are creating darkness in our life, not allowing us to move forward, and to usher in that light that is available for us. And we are all going through a massive transformation right now. So I feel for some of you, it's now time to plant that seed and actually nurture it. And you know, what I'm getting here is maybe you weren't happy in your job here, Gemini. Maybe you were once happy in a job and now you're not. Maybe your environment isn't in alignment with you. Maybe you're with a partner that you're not connected to. Whatever this is, I feel that now is this new energy ushering in. And perhaps you have opened yourself up recently after a breakup. Maybe you've gone through some sort of a healing journey here as well. There's so many things that are coming up with this Ace of Pentacles here for you, Gemini. So many things from the past that are showing up for you. I don't know if you have your focus on the past or if you're just kind of reviewing your past and maybe rewriting your story here, but there's all these different things that are kind of there that brought you to this place of starting fresh and starting new. I'm seeing a new job, a new relationship, things that are new that are being ushered into your life. And I feel that that energy of love that you express outwardly, that energy of kindness, living that heart-centered life. This is where you're going to see the most growth with whatever it is that has shown up in your life. This is a new life experience for you. And it's because you are in alignment with a completely different energy. So this is that beginning point for you. This is that brand new cycle. Okay, so it's now time to plant those seeds and see them grow. The signs are all around you, and I'm getting an apple tree. I don't know if any of you have like a tree with fruit, perhaps cherry blossoms here. I'm seeing it in someone's backyard. So this is really interesting. I'm seeing someone's backyard here in my mind. But I feel that you're very powerful at this time, Gemini, that you're a very powerful manifester. You know, some of you can attest to this because you've seen your manifestations come to fruition. This is also a manifestation that is coming to fruition here as a seed that you're meant to plant. And I feel that you have been getting the signs already. Some of you have been experiencing the signs. If you haven't started already on whatever this is for you, you're receiving the signs or coming into your awareness. And sometimes what happens is we're not sure. We get the sign and we're like, what does that mean? What does it mean? Oh my gosh, I need to figure it out. Is that my sign? There's like confusion around it. If you see a sign, it's a sign, right? And whatever the number is, whatever it is that you're seeing, look up the spiritual meaning for that. And also tune into your own intuition to understand what it actually means for you when you're seeing it. Like, how do you feel when you see this thing showing up in your awareness, whether it's a deer, maybe it's a rabbit, maybe it's the number 111. Maybe it's something on a license plate. Maybe it's a song that's resonating for you, but there's something that is taking shape. And as this thing is taking shape for you, Gemini, things are not going to stay the same in your life. So you're going to see some changes taking shape as well. Don't be afraid of change here. Sometimes we want to resist the change because we're in a comfortable place here. And yes, with this, you know, manifestation taking form, there is some discomfort. You are going to be thrown out of your comfort zone, but this is an opportunity for you to grow and embrace this new energy that is coming in this formation of your manifestation, Gemini. So don't ever be afraid. Take that leap forward. Be brave and courageous. This is the year to do it. I feel sometimes we feel like we're tested, right? It really does, especially with everything that is going on in our world. I sometimes feel like I'm being tested and I'm like, okay, if this is the test, I'm going to get through it. I'm going to ace this test, right? I might not ace it, but I'm going to try to ace it. I'm going to get all the information and everything that I need in order to understand what is happening in my life. Why am I going through this? What is this change? What am I meant to learn through this? Because I know I'm going to need it on that next chapter of my life once I get past this, that next level, right? So there's a formation taking place in your life, and I really feel that there's something valuable that you're about to do here, valuable to yourself, but also valuable to everyone else around you. And what I'm getting here is this is something that you've been wanting to do for a while. It's taken you a long while to get here as well, Gemini. I feel that some of you have gone through a lot of challenges in your life, and maybe this is reminding me of me. I'm a Gemini sun, Gemini rising, I'm a Leo moon. And I worked really hard my whole life. I stayed in the dental industry for over 25 years and trying to figure things out, gone through my challenges. And finally, I came to this place where I found that treasure, which is my YouTube channel now, right? Something that is giving me the freedom that I desire. I created freedom for myself. It didn't come easy. And it's still not easy, right? I still have to film readings. I have to do all the back end work, which you don't see, all the editing. My husband is now, we're both working together. We're business partners, right? So it takes a lot of work on the back end to actually put each reading out there. So I feel there's a lot of work ahead of you here, but I feel that you're up for it because it has to do with you and your freedom, Gemini. And maybe this is something that you've buried away a long time ago, but now it's time for you to look at it once again. Perhaps some of you have had projects you have worked on in your life that may have not worked. Maybe there's something that's been in your mind. Maybe you've been wanting freedom through working from home, or you want freedom with a job where you find a job where you have enough money but time to spend and do the things that you desire. Spend with your family and do things that are enjoyable to you in your life. Nurture this part of yourself. Nurture whatever it is that you're wanting to bring out into the world here, Gemini. Because the energy that you're putting out there is going to come back to you. Not only are we in an eclipse season, but we're also in a karmic season. Okay, so the energy that you're putting out there is going to come back to you. That love, that nurture toward yourself, self-care here is going to be very, very important. As you are planting, that nurture not only goes toward your projects and the things that you want to see growth in, but also toward yourself. So because I'm picking up on somebody's long journey here, I feel some of you are exhausted, you're tired. Maybe you're not wanting to start something new. Maybe you're kind of fed up. You just want things to maybe just come to you now. Maybe you've been working on a project for a very long time and it hasn't bear fruit, right? And you're exhausted. And I feel that there's edits and adjustments sometimes we have to make, course correction around this path, especially for beating a dead horse that isn't doing anything. It's time to maybe close that chapter. This is what the solar eclipse is. It's all about closing those chapters that are no longer serving our higher purpose, habits and things that we no longer need in our life. So it's now time for you to do that and embrace whatever this Queen of Pentacles energy is for you. This is an opportunity. This is something that is showing up in your life now. This can come in as, you know, a promotion at work, which is really charging you up to work harder and see the results through that. I'm not saying that you're not working hard here, Gemini. It's just a different energy that is coming in for you that perhaps you haven't felt in a long time, right? So, it's a beginning, it's a new cycle for you. So there's a lot that is coming through here. There's this flow of energy as well. So maybe some of you are taking a course, maybe you're taking a knowledge. You're activating yourself at this time and really figuring things out. What kind of seeds are you planting right now, Gemini? Because I'm seeing a lot of success around them, especially if you remain with the decision that you make. Commit yourself to what it is that you're going to do. Follow through with it. See it through and see the success that comes through with it. All right, so what I'm going to do with you for you now is I'm going to pull a bonus card from the Sacred Forest Oracle deck. And I'm going to read you the interpretation from the guidebook. So anything that I have missed or more that Spirit wants to share with you is going to come through this card today. So pay attention to the signs. Things might seem like they're this way or that way as well. I'm getting a flippy floppy energy, like not knowing whether this is right or that is wrong. So the truth resides in you. What do you believe the truth to be? So make sure you're doing your own research and not taking things for face value here, okay? So we are getting bee spirit for you, prosperity, Gemini. Look at that. Have any of you seen any bees around? If you have, this is your confirmation. If you haven't, you're seeing one now on your screen. We have the number 5. The number 5 is tied to change in numerology. So some of you are going through that change, which can sometimes be uncomfortable. So remember, this is an opportunity for you to grow, embrace the change. They're wanting you to be flexible and adaptable right now. Okay, so let's pull the interpretation here and read that to you. So in the meadow, the flowers are heady with their sweet scents. Bees flit from flower to flower, their droning sound like the combined chants of 1,000 monks. As you watch, you can sense their focus on productivity and working in the community. The result of their industry is golden amber honey. So this card can be a wonderful sign that the abundance and sweet energy is coming your way, Gemini. It also can be a card of productivity and organization. So if you have been indecisive, disorganized, and unfocused, this card means that it's time to focus. Gemini, reprioritize your life. You have been too busy with nothing to show for all your work. Decide what is most important and take steps in that direction. To activate the prosperity you desire, this card also can signify that it's time to work hard. Be willing to put in time and energy, and your goals will be attained. Your efforts will pay off. Bees work together, so also consider whose energy aligns with yours and how you might collaborate to achieve your desires. By doing this, good fortune will ensue. Throughout history, bees and their productivity are admired because they bring us honey, which is associated with the sweetness of life, nourishment, and wealth. Honey is also associated with gold in many legends. The message bee spirit brings is that with diligent work, you will gain gold, Gemini. So the spirit of the bee says to you today, the sweet abundance of the universe is flowing into your life. However, you need to take action and perhaps join with others to align with the frequency of your dreams. Believe that you deserve and your goal will unfold. So look at that. Embrace a bee spirit here, Gemini, working with others. I feel some of you have been kind of going solo for a long time, so perhaps you're meant to expand and allow that love energy to flow outside of you to build those connections, because the Queen has a lot of connections. All right, so let's pull an angel number for you as well, Gemini. So those of you that are seeing repeating numbers or angel numbers in your life, this is going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So we are getting for you here, Gemini, wish come true. Look at this. This is a wish coming true. Look at that. That's your confirmation today that there is a wish coming true. Something that is manifesting. A prayer is being answered here. So the number 1414, ones and fours. If you're seeing these numbers, this is your confirmation today. Angels are granting your wish, Gemini. There's fulfillment coming into your life. Dreams are being made real. You're going to experience success. You are now manifesting. Okay, so this is your message. This is your reading. Perhaps you're seeing these colors in this card somewhere in your life as well, Gemini. So if this reading is resonating for you, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, we are moving on to the sign of Cancer. Hello there, my beautiful Cancer friends. How are you? Thank you so much for being here with me today. I'm going to go ahead and call in Spirit and open up your reading here. See what it is that Spirit would like you to hear today, Cancer. All right, we are getting progress. You're going to make progress in your life, and some of you are already seeing this progress. I'm going to read you the message on this card. So progress and growth are heading your way, Cancer. Embrace opportunities for growth, refining your talents and abilities. You have the potential to attain remarkable accomplishments and reach new heights. So look at that. Progress. I'm going to read this to you one more time. So progress and growth are heading your way, Cancer. Embrace opportunities for growth, refining your talents and abilities. You have the potential to attain remarkable accomplishments and reach new heights. So look at that. That is your opening card here. Let's pull some more tarot cards and see what else is coming through. All right, Cancer. High Priestess, look at this. So this is that subconscious, and there's something going on here with this subconscious and your reality. There's almost like this formation of a manifestation, a wish coming true as well for you, Cancer. This just happened for Gemini. I feel this is also happening for you. So the signs are all around you, the omens. Pay attention to the things that are coming into your awareness. Spirit is trying to communicate with you here, but there's also a part of yourself, Cancer, that is wanting to shine through. So What part of you is this? I feel this has to do with your authentic self. And I do feel also there's a part of your ego that is right now shedding as well through this energy of the High Priestess. Now, this is a major arcana card. So this energy is going to be prominent in your life. It's in the background. Some of you are going to feel this intensely. Others, you're going to feel this subtly. Subtly or intensely here, okay? So what else are we getting? Spirit guides are wanting me to shuffle this a little bit more here. Sometimes I don't know why that happens. So King of Pentacles, look at this. This is a really stable foundation. This is a disciplined person. There's a lot of authority, confidence, and leadership here in this card. And I feel this is coming in for you. You're meant to take charge. You're meant to be the leader, Cancer. And they're wanting you to apply discipline here because there's something taking shape here. This is tied to your dreams and the things that you wanted to create in your life, and now they're taking formation. Okay, so what I also want you to do here is to use your own intuition with my readings. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. Not only will this strengthen your intuition, but you will also receive your own messages. So look at that, Cancer, King of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles. So community, working with others, support, assistance. I feel this is all around you and you can't do this alone. There's something big that you're wanting to do here, Cancer, and Spirit guides are saying that sometimes we can't do it alone. So lean on support and don't be afraid to ask for help here. So Three of Pentacles, communication here as well, Cancer. So Three of Pentacles. Now, before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you, Cancer. So those of you that are watching today, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind. So there's some powerful stuff going on here. You're in alignment with a soul tribe here, Cancer. This is the other thing I'm feeling like with this Three of Pentacles card, that there's an opportunity for you to really align with people in your life, make connections and bonds, and really rise high in your life. And some of these people are being brought into your life here this year if they already haven't showed up in your life. I'm feeling like old ties are also leaving your life, your connections or relationships that you have had that are meant to actually leave your life. So you're going to see things parting away from your life as well. So that shedding, that releasing of energies, not only is this a part of your ego here, but the attachments of people's other egos that were, you know, kind of intermixing with your ego are, it's so funny. It's like they're parting ways here. And what's happening is you're really coming into alignment with your authentic self. There's almost an alignment also with your higher self here. And I feel some of you have been in communication with your higher self. I don't know how this is happening for you because we are all different, living different life experiences. It is going to happen differently for each and every one of us. So feel free to share with me how it's happening for you, Cancer. And this formation of a wish of something that you have been desiring is now starting to take shape. And I feel that some of you have been through a long journey. You have overcome a lot of challenges, a lot of different things, failures, mistakes, good things. There's been a lot of wins here as well. There's a huge journey. There's history behind you here, Cancer. And there's something really big that is now taking formation, something that you have been wanting and you're now in alignment with. You have evolved to this place and become that version of you that is now going to receive this manifestation. So something very powerful is happening here for you. So embrace this new energy that is coming in, this new cycle in your life. This is going to be a new experience for you, Cancer. So embrace this energy. Now, the other thing is Spirit guides are really wanting you to go inward here. There's something going on with some of you. Maybe this has to do with your physical health. I don't know if any of you have been experiencing headaches, random headaches, pains on your bodies. Maybe this is tied to the energies that's out in the cosmos right now, right? Sometimes around the full moon, we can feel a little bit emotional. We can feel headaches and things like that. I don't know if you're seeing aura here, Cancer, but I'm seeing a lot of things that are tied around your head energy. Maybe ringing of ears. Maybe you're seeing something from the side of your eyes, smelling something, tasting something funny. Make sure you're seeing a medical doctor, especially if there's some physical ailments there for you, just to rule anything out. I'm not a doctor. I'm not giving any kind of medical advice here, but I feel that Whatever is happening is tied to an evolving, a higher frequency, okay? And these aren't, these are feelings and things that are happening that aren't tied to something that is health related, I feel like, okay? So pay attention to the things that are happening to your physical body, but also the things that are showing up for you in your awareness, especially your dreams. Dreams are very powerful. I feel dreams come with messages for us, and there's communication from your higher self through dreams, from past people that have passed on that are coming through your dreams as well. So again, make sure you're paying attention to the stuff that's coming in, because there's something that is being revealed to you right now. This could be something that may have been an illusion and there's some light being shed on it, or it's because of the way that you are perceiving. It's a lens that you're wearing that is shifting, because some of you are shedding that ego and coming into alignment with your true self. And you know, this recognition or acknowledgement of what it is that you actually want in your life. Cancer, I feel this is very powerful. I feel that there's so much that you want to do in your life, so much that you haven't experienced, and you're wanting to do that. Even though you have, maybe some of you have experienced a lot in your life, you have lived a life of the King of Pentacles here. This is someone who's very stable. There's financial freedom here. There's abundance, prosperity, happiness, but there's also hard work and effort that was put into creating this. So those of you that are in this place already, you know what it takes to actually get to this place. It's never handed to you. And what spirit guides are wanting me to remind you of here, Cancer, is that you are not here to, you're not, what is that saying here? It's just blanking in my mind, because there's something else that's wanting to come in here that they're wanting me to mention here. You're creating an empire. You're not here to compare yourself to others. You're here to rule your reality. And any comparisons, I feel you're not comparing here, but maybe those of us that are on the other side of this energy might be comparing ourselves to somebody that's already in this position. So using that as inspiration rather than looking at it through a negative light. I feel some of you might be feeling like maybe people are ahead of you and you're being left behind here. I don't know why this is coming through now. So what happens is we live in a world of polarity. So I might be saying something to you with this reading. You might not resonate with it, but you might resonate with the opposite or somewhere in between here. And I'm picking up on a lot of different things here with this King of Pentacles. Maybe you have someone around you right now, Cancer, that is of this King of Pentacles energy. This could be a father. This could be a very strong woman. This could be your mother. Someone that has worked really hard. Someone that you appreciate. Someone that you respect. Maybe this is yourself. There's a lot of respect in this energy. A lot of integrity here. This is what you are culminating in your life here. This is what you are creating in your life. This energy here. And some of you are someone who is very grounded, very loyal. People see you as that. They're able to lean on you, get advice from you because you know what it is that you're talking about. You have a lot of knowledge. This is where spirit guides are asking you to gain the information and the knowledge that you need around creating something in your life, especially those of you that are wanting stability and security, financial freedom. Perhaps you're just wanting a little bit of finances to do the things that you want. Again, understanding what that looks like and visualizing that and drawing that energy into your life. Remember, you're highly powerful. You have manifesting powers. We all do. But I feel that you're feeling these more right now in your life, Cancer. And lean on those around you, especially if you have really good friends, Cancer. If you have family, to spend some time with them, because together you will grow and you will reach heights. Align yourselves with people that resonate in harmony with your energy. You're going to know if you're compatible or not with somebody. And the people that lift you up are the ones that you want to surround yourself with. The ones that don't show up for you, the ones that are putting you down, are the ones that you want to maybe limit the time that you're spending with them and realign yourself with a soul tribe. People that are, you know, where you're feeling comfortable to be yourself around. That's the other thing. With this High Priestess card, what I'm getting is some of you are changing as a person. It's because you're changing, you're evolving, you're going into a higher frequency, a higher vibration, and perhaps you've made changes in your life in alignment with the lifestyle that you want to create for yourself. And perhaps you're noticing that maybe there were people in your lives that may have resonated in harmony with you in the past, but they no longer do now. So I'm seeing some people parting, but I'm seeing this newer energy of people aligned to you. So you're going to see an entry of new people in your life that understand you, you understand them, and you're able to speak your truth in this circle. I also feel spirit guides are wanting you to communicate here, Cancer, as well. So if there's anything that you're holding on to, something that you want to share, but you're shy, afraid of judgment, perhaps someone will perceive you as in a certain way here. They want you to speak up. I feel that sometimes we don't speak enough of what it is that we want because we might want people to like us, and in order for them to like us, we have to be kind of like them and be into the things that they're into. This is where spirit guides want you to stand strong in your own beliefs and your own integrity here and speak your truth, and don't be afraid. Not everyone is meant to like you here, Cancer. Okay, I feel that you're going to climb high, and there's people around you or people that are going to enter your life that are going to help you climb high. So be open and receptive to the energies that are coming in. And maybe I feel that there's somebody around you right now, Cancer, that is highly gifted, that has some sort of a talent or skill or ability that you need in your life right now. So, you know, look at people through a lens of love, through compassion, through kindness, and be open, because you just never know who you might meet and who might uplift you in your life. So growth, expansion here. So those of you that are in business right now and you're trying to really expand and grow in your business, in your life in general, now's a really good time to connect with people as well, okay? So let's pull a bonus card for you. This is the Sacred Forest Oracle deck. I'm going to pull the card and read you the interpretation here. I've got someone mowing their lawn in the background here, so I am hoping that noise isn't leaking through this video. It's a beautiful day outside, and I feel like my neighbor's out there doing yard work. So we are getting here for you, unicorn, purity. Look at that, Cancer. I don't know if any of you have seen a unicorn anywhere in your life. This is your confirmation today. If you're not seeing one, you're seeing one now on your screen. So we have the number 45 on this card. So this could be a number of significance for some of you. I'm getting 4 to 5 days, 4 to 5 weeks, and 4 to 5 months around the message of this card. So the number 45. You peer through the tall oak trees into a sacred meadow, Cancer. In the center of the meadow, illuminated by a single ray of sunlight, stands a radiant, noble, pure white unicorn. The aura around it shimmers, wavers, and sparkles, as if the unicorn was lit from within by 1,000 dancing stars. This card can appear when you are ready to step into the innocence of a child and see the world with the eyes of wonder. Traditionally, unicorns represent purity, innocence, hope, faith, and high ideals, and miracles. When you stop looking at the world through the lens of your past, you'll find how fresh and wondrous the universe truly is. The past doesn't need to define you. Know that life can bring fresh and new. This card can also appear when there is need for inner purification and renewal. Take time to release what doesn't serve and support you in life, and watch the miracles unfold. Unicorns are symbols of miracles, magic, and enchanted living. This legendary creature can call the seemingly impossible into reality. If you have a dream that has eluded you for a while, this card is letting you know that all things are possible. The purity of your heart is emerging, and it's time for sweet innocence to flood your being. Purify your life, step into your innate innocence, and believe in miracles, because they are coming for you, Cancer. So the spirit of the unicorn says to you today, no matter what happened in your life, step into your innate innocence. You have a pure soul. You are a child of the Creator. Let go of the past and see the world with new eyes. And almost miraculously, wonders will appear. So look at that, unicorn spirit. So spending time in nature, being one with Mother Earth. I feel sometimes we are disconnected from the earth. So getting outside and just being in the present moment, in the embrace of Mother Earth, Cancer. All right, so let's pull an angel number for you as well. Those of you that are watching today, if you've been seeing repeating numbers or angel numbers in your life, this is going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So we are getting for you, Cancer, letting go, 2929. If you've been seeing these numbers, 2s and 9s, this is your confirmation today. Timing, I'm getting 29 days or the 29th of the month here for you. So it's a time for some of you to really let go of things that no longer serve you. Even relationships, let go of that relationship. There is that shedding, that ego, those things, the limiting beliefs, the doubts, the thoughts, let them all go. So losses are going to become your gains here. You have the potential to do anything you want in your life right now, Cancer. Some of you are starting over. And some of you are meant to bury your past at this time. You're on to new adventures. So allow yourself to embrace the energy of new adventures. This is what the solar eclipse is bringing into our lives, especially with the new moon. Okay, so this is your message today. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, we are moving on to the sign of Leo. Hello there, my beautiful Leo friends. How are you? Thank you so much for being here with me today. I'm going to go ahead and call in Spirit and open up your reading. See what it is that Spirit would like you to know around the solar eclipse. So commitment, look at this, commitment is coming through for you, Leo. I'm going to read you the message of this card. So when you make a decision, fully embrace it, Leo. Commit and take action with confidence and determination. Be open to adjusting your course along the way, but don't let doubt paralyze you. I'm going to read this to you one more time. When you make a decision, fully embrace it. Commit and take action with confidence and determination. Be open to adjusting your course along the way, but don't let your doubt paralyze you. All right, so commitment is going to be big for you this month. All right, so let's pull some tarot cards and see what else is coming through for you. Oh, my neighbor finally turned off his power washer. The noise was leaking through in my videos, I believe. Hopefully not, but we'll see. So the Ace of Cups here for you, Leo. So there's this burst of energy, this burst of emotion, this burst of feelings. But there's also this flow of energy that is allowing you to open up and release the things that are no longer serving your higher purpose. There's a lot of love coming through this card as well. So this is opening you up to a brand new beginning, a brand new life experience. All right, Leo. So the Ace of Cups. We also have the Chariot card. So this is you moving in a new direction in your life. And I feel because you are opening up here with the Ace of Cups, Leo, that you are now moving in a new direction in your life. You're facing a different direction. Perhaps some of you are going to move house, move to a different city, country, or I don't know, you're moving, like there's some sort of a shift that is taking place here. And what Spirit Guides want you to do here as well, Leo, is to take the driver's seat of your life, to take the wheel of your life. It's time for you to be in charge. It's time for you to do the things that you want to do, my friends. All right, now this is a major arcana card. This energy is prominent. It's in the background. Some of you are going to feel this intensely. Others, you're going to feel this subtly. Okay, so the Chariot. And awakening, look at this. You are going through an awakening at this time, Leo. And, you know, those of us that are experiencing an awakening, sometimes this can be uncomfortable. It can feel like there's been something heavy on us, or we've been given information that is weighing down on us heavily because we're not sure what we're supposed to do with that information. This is an ascension that is happening for some of you as well. So again, this can feel like a dark place for some of us. For others, we feel the complete opposite, where there's a lot of light and it feels really good. So depending on where you are in your life, we're going to experience this differently. Now, what I want you to do here, Leo, is to use your own intuition with my reading. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. Not only will you strengthen your intuition, but you will also receive your own messages. So awakening. All right, now before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you, Leo. So those of you that are watching today, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind. So I don't know if any of you have experienced sleep paralysis, but this awakening card is kind of reminding me of sleep paralysis. So it sometimes feels like there's this heaviness on our chest that maybe someone's sitting there. I've experienced this once in my life, and my sister experiences it a lot, but it's called the hag. I don't know if any of you have heard that term, the hag, but it's where you can either hear music or the TV turning on and you feel like you're awake and you can see things. Maybe you can open your eyes a little bit, but there's almost like this eerie sound. For me, it was I heard the TV go on. It wasn't on. I was fully aware and awake because I was thinking about dinner at that time when it happened. And when it did happen, it went whoop, the sound, and everything tuned out and music started playing. I was like, what the heck is going on? So I don't know if any of you are experiencing this, but this is what I immediately felt with this card as I was touching when I first pulled it out of this pile here. So the hag, sleep paralysis. Some of you might be experiencing this, and I feel that there's communication coming through this, and it might be so scary. I'm sorry, I've got a little frog in my throat. But there's something coming through this, and I don't know what this is here, but there's something spiritual happening here in the background with whatever this energy is, especially with this whooping sound that kind of goes out. I keep hearing that in my mind right now. So the awakening here for you. So I just wanted to mention that, but also this awakening has an ego death in here as well. This is what I'm picking up on. And it's not a full ego death. I don't believe that our ego fully dies, but I do believe that there's this shedding of the ego happening for some of you right now. And I feel this is where perhaps some of you are taking charge of your life, that you're finally deciding to lead yourself and not to rely on other people. Maybe you've been hurt by others, or people haven't said what they were going to, they haven't done what they said they were going to do. So their words and their actions don't match. So I feel that some of you have decided to take the wheel of your life. You're now moving in a new direction here because the direction that you were moving in is no longer in alignment for you. I feel this is a really big change that is happening for you right now, Leo. And maybe you're still in the process. Maybe you're in between right now where you're trying to figure this out. You are going to figure this out. You want to tune out the noise, the things that people are saying, the things that you thought people would say, or you're thinking that people are going to think about you, Leo. Now, the other thing is, you've broken free from something. I'm seeing you releasing and letting go. Now, this could be a part of your ego, but I feel this is more so to do with a relationship. Relationships, maybe your environment. This could be your work. I see some of you leaving and letting this go. Now, also, you're kind of moving forward here. It's like a really quick energy that is happening for you right now, Leo. So I'm moving backwards with the cards. I don't know why I'm doing this, but it seems like everything's this way and that way for some of you out there that are watching right now. So there's this burst of emotion. There's this burst of energy, this flow of energy, this water energy around you. So some of you might be feeling overly emotional at this time, and that's okay. Allow those emotions to flow freely through you. If you feel like you need to cry, allow yourself to cry. If you need to let out some sort of anger, like a really good way to let go of anger is to get out on the beach. And I've done this in my life where I went out to the beach at night and there's nobody there, and I just screamed, right? This was a long time ago, but this is something that actually helped me release energies, or even venting and talking to someone that you trust, right? Let those emotions out. You can't keep them pent up. But I feel some of you are actually feeling this energy of emotions, and it can feel like exhilarating, blissful, like you can't explain it. It feels really good. It's like a pouring of energy. I'm getting the Queen of Cups here with this card as well. So there's like this burst of love. I feel that some of you might have a child around you, maybe a newborn child, a baby. Maybe this is a grandchild, maybe someone else's child. Maybe this is even a puppy or a kitten, a cat, an animal, right? Where your heart center is just overflowing. So there's a lot of love. I feel this is a new chapter of your life as well, where you're starting to do this, you're practicing this, you're implementing practices of love in your life. And this energy is flowing outside of you, and it's splashing on everything that is around you. So you're going to start to see growth, incoming energies of people, different kinds of people. It's the energy that you're putting out there in the world that is now coming back to you. Okay, so this is something new that some of you are experiencing. All right, there goes that water pressure thing. So I'm sorry for the noise if it's leaking through everyone. So it's the beginning of this new experience for you. And this is something that some of you have waited for a long time. I feel there's almost like the stretch of a journey. Like there's been this long distance that you have come to be in this place here, Leo. So you'll have to explain to me what this is. I feel there's some confusion here as well. I feel a little bit confused right now. And I feel it has to do with the awakening. And sometimes when we are going through that process of the awakening, yes, there can be confusion in our lives, right? Because maybe we're dealing with illusions in our lives. Maybe there's some truths that are coming out in our lives, and the things that we once believe are not now solid anymore. And there's these different things that are happening. So I feel there's almost like this energy that's parting ways from you that were tied to your past, tied to a part of your ego. Maybe you had to be this version of yourself for a very long time, and now you're no longer in alignment with that. You want to be yourself. You don't want to have to people please anymore. You don't have to be a certain way because of someone. So again, that's that burst of emotions and those feelings, that energy of love coming outside of you that wants to be expressed. It's how you're now going to show up in the world. I feel this is your awakening. You're waking up and becoming that version of yourself that you're meant to be. And I feel this is happening on a global level right now, especially here in the month of April. I feel this is the month of the Great Awakening for some of us. And this is what is happening for some of you. You are waking up. You are becoming that version of you. You're starting to understand that you are not an earthly form, that you are spirit. We are all connected. There's this interconnectedness. So very powerful stuff here for you, Leo. And the Chariot card. So this is you now. I feel some of you are on this. Some of you are on a journey now. Maybe this is some sort of a new passion for you, where you are a part of a movement, part of a group. Maybe you're wanting to change the world and you've taken part in something. Maybe you are the one that is starting something. Maybe a business in alignment with saving the planet. Maybe to do with something spiritual here. You're taking the lead here. You are at the forefront. You are the leader, Leo. And this feels really good. And I feel some of you are going to also find that you're being given leader positions in your life. Perhaps you're being promoted. Maybe you left a job and found yourself to be leading a team. Maybe you're a manager, right? There's a reason for that. You have that leader quality in you, Leo. So I'm just seeing you going to new heights here with this. I'm also seeing some of you traveling, finding a job where you travel, or perhaps you're going to travel to a different home, different country, a different city, and this is where you're going to absolutely love it. Maybe you visit somewhere and you're like, you know what, I love it so much that I want to move here now. So, and this is where the awakening is, right? All of this is a part of that awakening for you. So embrace everything that you're going through right now. Remember, if you're in a place of discomfort or you're feeling uncomfortable, this is an opportunity for you to really grow. So it's all about navigating through whatever it is that you're going through by problem solving your way through it. I always find that life is nothing but just problem solving, right? What are you facing right now? How can we look at it from a different angle? How can we figure out what it is that we need to do through this, right? So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pull a bonus card for you, the Sacred Forest Oracle deck. I'm going to read you the interpretation here from the guidebook as well. So Leo, what is it that Spirit wants to share with you? Pine Spirit, purification. Look at that Pine Spirit, purification. I don't know if any of you are seeing fairies, if you've smelt pine, or if you have a pine tree around. This is your confirmation today. We have the number 30 on this card. So perhaps this is a number of significance for you. I'm getting 30 days or the 30th of the month here with this card. I'm going to read you the interpretation. So Pine Spirit, purification. Awakenings also have purification as a part of the process here. So number 30. So a soft layer of snow has shrouded the pines of the sacred forest. You can sense the formidable life force surging through each tree, even in the deepest winter. As you brush up against the branch, the snow is dislodged and softly falls to the forest floor. With simply the lightest touch of the pine needles, you can feel your entire energy field being purified. So your energy field is being cleansed of all that it doesn't need. Traditionally, pine branches have been used in cleansing ceremonies because ancient people revered their purifying qualities. So the essential oil of pine is antibacterial and antiseptic as well, which is useful for protecting people from harmful bacteria. This card's appearance is a message to release what doesn't support, serve, or empower you. Leo, this is so important for you. Let go of anything that feels dull and murky in your life. Cleanse your body and your environment by doing cleaning, space clearing, and clutter clearing. When your auric field is cluttered and energy is dingy, you can't see the world clearly and will have trouble hearing the messages from spirit. The time has come to lighten up. Eat and live lightly before a shiny, vibrant new cycle can begin. It is essential to let go of the old, Leo. The brilliance that pours through you can then shine throughout your life and also help many people, but first the path has to be made clear by you. So the spirit of the pine says to you today, let go of the old, discarded, and unused. Purify and cleanse and clutter clear your home, your body, and your life. Release whatever doesn't serve or support you. Take time for a total purification here, Leo. You'll feel brighter and also be a clear channel for the light. So embrace pine spirit, everyone. It's time for a cleansing. What a perfect time around this solar eclipse, Leo. All right, let's pull an angel number for you. Some of you have been seeing angel numbers, repeating numbers in your life. This is going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So motivation, 111. Look at that, Leo. You're being blessed with motivation at this time. So those of you that are seeing the number ones, 111 or 1111, this is your confirmation. Today I'm getting 11 days, the 11th of the month, 11 weeks, and 11 months around the message of this card. So you have the strength to make decisions at this time. You are connecting to your purpose as well. They're wanting you to be open to opportunities here because there's so many opportunities around you. So look at this, the awakening. This is a purification here for you, Leo. Wow. Okay, so this is your reading today, Leo. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, we are on to the sign of Virgo. Hello there, my beautiful Virgo friends. How are you? Thank you so much for being here with me today. I'm going to go ahead and call in spirit and open up your reading. See what it is that spirit would like you to know around this solar eclipse energy. So we are getting for you rest. I don't know if you got this the last time as well, but I feel rest for you right now is very important. Okay, I'm going to read you the message of this card. Let rest be a consistent practice in your life, Virgo. Create regular pauses and give yourself time to nurture your inner world. By doing so, you establish a sturdy foundation and a well-being and inner harmony. So very powerful that you incorporate rest into your daily life, Virgo. I'm going to read this to you one more time. So let rest be a consistent practice in your life, Virgo. Create regular pauses and give yourself time to nurture your inner world. By doing so, you establish a sturdy foundation of well-being and inner harmony. All right, so I don't know if any of you have a dress or a tutu that looks like this or someone around you that wears this. Perhaps you wore it when you were a child, but this is coming up as an image here in my mind. Just from looking at this, I'm seeing someone with this outfit on, without the wings though, just in like a ballet studio. I don't know if any of you are into ballet here, dance, something like that. Yeah, that's what's coming through. So let's pull some tarot cards and see what else is coming through for you, Virgo. I'm seeing a studio here. I don't know if any of you have a studio. Perhaps you are into ballet or dance, or you teach dance or music where you have people actually dancing. So we've got the High Priestess for you, Virgo. So there's a formation happening here in your life. There's a transformation happening, a manifestation that is coming to fruition, a prayer that is taking shape in your life. And I feel something is activated here in order for this to actually take form in your life. And as this is taking formation, there is something that is being revealed to you, or there's something that you're meant to actually come into. This is the best way I can describe this. It's almost like a part of you is coming through. There's something coming to the forefront here that is within you, Virgo. I also feel it's time to pay attention and be aware of the signs that are coming into your awareness. Spirit is trying to communicate with you. This could be through your dreams, through seeing numbers or animals. Maybe there's a song resonating for you. Perhaps you're thinking about someone over and over again, right? This could come up. Now, this is a major arcana card. This energy is going to be prominent. It's in the background. Some of you are going to feel this intensely. Others, you're going to feel this subtly, okay? So we have the Nine of Wands as well. So this is a really heavy energy. It's an energy of feeling drained and feeling stuck, like there's just no way out, right? It's also a completion of a cycle for some of us. So some of you are completing something in your life, finalizing things, and perhaps this is, you know, a job. Maybe you're finishing up with a job, or maybe you're kind of near an ending of something, a closure, something like this. So the Nine of Wands here for you. What I want you to also do here, Virgo, is to use your own intuition with my reading. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. Not only will this strengthen your intuition, but you will also receive your own messages. So Nine of Wands. All right, so Ace of Pentacles, there's that new beginning, there's that new cycle, there's that planting of the seeds. This is that manifestation that's come to fruition for you. And you've received the seed and you've now planted it. So now it's up to you to take charge and take care of this plant and make sure that it grows to success. And it's not to pressure anyone. This is up to you. Remember, we have free will. There's this new beginning. And again, spirit guides are saying it's a choice that you have to make whether you want to commit yourself to this journey. All right, so the Ace of Pentacles here. Now, before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you, Virgo. So those of you that are watching today, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind. So I feel this is why you received rest, is because of the Nine of Wands. Some of you are exhausted. And it's very important that this new cycle of your life, you do implement periods of rest for yourself, however that is for you. You're the one that knows yourself the best, so you know what best way to rest here in your life. So what is going on in your lives here? I'm feeling a lot of heavy weight here. Some of you are exhausted. You're kind of at your wit's end. Some of you. Others, I feel that perhaps there is a door that doesn't feel like you're able to find this door to open. Maybe you feel like there's a lot of blocks in front of you and you're just tired. It's almost like you just don't want to have to deal with any more. It's like, what more can happen in my life? We are in the month of April, everyone. There is this cosmic energy out there, planetary alignments, all these things that are happening in the world right now where the energy is going to feel very heavy. And what's happening here, the reason why it's feeling heavy is things are falling away. This is what I feel. This is what I believe. It's heavy because things are meant to fall down with it. So burdens, limiting beliefs, weight that you're actually carrying, like responsibilities or obligations that might not be yours. I feel these are the things that you have to reassess and do a course correction on. And as you are moving into this new beginning in your life, I do feel that there is this closing of chapter for you, Virgo. And I don't know if this came through your last reading as well as a closing of a chapter, but I feel there's a point that the universe and spirit guides are trying to make with you where, okay, we have to reassess and look at all the things that we're putting all of our energy into and see where it's benefiting me and where it isn't, right? Is it serving my higher purpose? This could be friendships. This could be anything in your life, right? So it's now that ending point. It's now time to release yourself from whatever this exhaustion is. This could be health related for some of you. Maybe you're dealing with some sort of a physical ailment that is due to stress or being overworked through your life here. I feel some of you have gone through many, many hardships, and spirit guides are wanting you to understand that you are so powerful, Virgo. Like the hardships that you have gone through, you have learned through them, right? There's superpowers that you have acquired that you're meant to apply in your life. And even right now, those of you that are feeling this burdening energy of the Nine of Wands, they want you to reassess and review your life and actually look at the things that you're putting your energy towards and let go of the ones that don't really need your energy. Like, where are you putting your energy at this time, right? And sometimes there's a sword here as well, so there's definitely something to do with your mind. When we're thinking of things that weigh us down, that can make us feel this energy of the Nine of Wands, of feeling overwhelmed, overburdened, like we're just carrying way too much weight on our shoulders. It feels like we're carrying the weight of the world on our shoulders, and perhaps you're stressed or worried about the world. Maybe you're literally actually carrying the weight of all the things that are happening around the world. The things that we can't control, we have to release, Virgo. This is what spirit guides want you to do. The things that you cannot control, you want to release out of your life. Be in the present moment here and come from a place of love. Walk life through that love energy, that heart center, because as you do this, you are helping the world, right? By being kind and compassionate to those. I know that some of us are going through this and you're like, oh, how do I have that love energy when I've endured so much, when I've gone through so much? How do I bring that loving energy? It's just, it starts to come back to you. So if you are feeling like you've lost that energy of love coming back into your life, we always have to go back inward to see what kind of energy are we putting out into the world, right? And I feel that not only are we going through an eclipse season, we are also going through a karmic season. So the energy that we're putting out there is coming back to us, right? So yes, sometimes it's hard. Yes, sometimes we've been through thick and thin here. Yes, sometimes it feels like life's not fair, but everyone is going through their own journey and you are not alone. Okay, so remember, you are not alone. You have the assistance and support from the divine, so ask for that support. They will bring you that guidance. And a lot of times when we're in this space, we're not open to communication from the universe, from spirit. So once you release these energies, you're opening yourself up and the guidance comes in, and then you're able to find your way. And it's coming in for you big time here, Virgo. I just feel that there's communication happening in many ways. So some of you may have to share with me how this communication is coming in. Now, again, I just share with you the basic things that can happen, like the numbers, you see the animals, right? Perhaps your dreams, but there's more ways that this can show up. It can come through near-death experiences, right? From us astral projecting, some of the practices we have in our lives, like scrying, water scrying, other ways as well. So you'll have to share with me here, Virgo, how this is showing up for you. What is it that you manifested? You manifested something, and this is now taking shape in your life. So don't be afraid of the changes that are coming in, especially those of you that have worked really hard and you feel like, oh, I can't go through another change in my life. There's a reason for it. There's a bigger picture around it. Okay, so again, there's something subconsciously now taking form in your life, something that you have thought about over and over again, that is now showing up in your life. And this is an opportunity for you to really utilize the powers that you have picked up over the course of your life, all the lessons that you have learned, and plant that seed of growth. I feel for some of you, again, this could be something spiritual happening for you, but there's almost like this discovery that is coming in with this Ace of Pentacles for you. Like something that came in, some sort of, like, I feel this could have been an intuitive download. This could have been something that you were watching and perhaps the words resonated. Like this could be something on YouTube. This could be something on social media, something somebody said, something that you read, something that sparked within you that you now are starting to act upon. It's like something that is becoming a reality for you. So perhaps one day you were talking, maybe you found out that there's some illness, right? And you really have to change your diet, right? This can, because the heavy weight, right, can show up as a physical ailment. So maybe you find out that maybe you have high blood pressure and you have to change things in your life now to live this certain lifestyle. Now that's that seed you're planting. And, you know, maybe that happened because you were meant to actually live a longer life and you're meant to actually adjust and change to that healthier lifestyle. But I also feel for some of you, this is an opportunity for you to really be a survival manual. Like I feel some of you are, because the experiences that you have gone through. Is this an opportunity for you to inspire and teach others because you've gone through an experience that perhaps they're going through, and because you've already been through it, you have the wisdom and the knowledge of how you got through it. Virgo, so very powerful stuff that is happening here, that is opening up for you. So this is a brand new beginning. This can show up any which way in our lives, but the potential for success here is huge. And the amount of nurture and the energy that you put into it is going to show in your reality, okay? So major, major growth and expansion. Communication here with spirit is wild. Like I'm just seeing wild things happening for some of you. So you'll have to share. Now, the High Priestess, we have on a global level, universal level here, the solar eclipse. We also have a comet gracing our skies the same day as the eclipse. We have the cicadas also coming out. So all of these different signs that are coming in. I don't know what it actually means. I know that we are going through a major transformation, that we're entering this new era. And what the signs bring with it, I'm not really sure. So if any of you might have some insights on that, I'd love to hear it. So let's pull a bonus card. This is the Sacred Forest Oracle deck. I'm going to read you the interpretation from the guidebook. All right, we are getting Mystic Meadow, Sanctuary. Look at that. This is that haven, this like nice little cozy, comfortable place where you can hibernate. It's that sanctuary where you can cultivate peace, harmony within this space. It's that sacred space for you. So we are getting the number 26 on this card. This could be a number of significance for you. I'm getting the 26th day of the month, or 26 days. I don't know if any of you are seeing a rabbit, a coyote, a bear in your life. This is all coming through these cards here. Alice in Wonderland as well. I'm getting Alice in Wonderland. So I don't know why that's coming through here. So the number 26, let's pull that up. So the creatures and mystical beings of the forest know that the meadow at the center of the woods is a safe space where one can truly relax and feel comforted. When you step into this luminous meadow, it's not uncommon to see animals such as deer curled up alongside sleeping bears. Foxes and rabbits lounge side by side. Unicorns, fairies, and elves all gather in the mystic meadow. You feel relaxed, healthy, and clear. So this card appears as a reminder to replenish your inner resources. It's time to renew your energy and make tending to your own needs a priority. Practice extreme self-care here, Virgo. Wow, this is twice where rest and rejuvenation is coming up for you. Protect yourself from less than positive influences in your life. The message here is to take shelter, retreat into your home, or spend time in places and with people where you feel at home. Mend physical objects, organize your possessions, and heal relationships. There is the possibility of a huge spurt of energy in the future, but unless you take this time to create foundations and nourish yourself, you might be overwhelmed by it all and miss the opportunities available to you later. This is that Nine of Wands energy, being overwhelmed. So this card can also mean that blooming and expansion are at hand. Flowering success awaits you, healing energy is growing, and beautiful things are to come. And that's that Ace of Pentacles for you. So look at that. The spirit of the mystic meadow says to you today, Virgo, draw nourishment from the wellspring inside you. Be a sanctuary for others. Go within and listen to the voice of your soul. Access your divine guidance. If you have been struggling or pushing, take time off. Retreat, rest, and relax. Take a vacation or embark on a retreat. It is so important. So Mystic Meadow here, your sanctuary. All right, so let's pull an angel number for you. Some of you are seeing angel numbers, repeating numbers in your life. This is going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So let's see what we get here for you today, Virgo. Opportunities. This has been coming up a couple of times here now. So opportunities for you, Virgo. Number 60, 60, if you're seeing the number 6 or 0 around, this is your confirmation today. I'm getting 6 days, 6 weeks, and 6 months around the message of this card. Look at all of this green and the color in this card. Perhaps you're seeing this somewhere in your life as well, these colors, Virgo. So you're getting help from the above. This is that High Priestess card. It's time for you to start taking steps. You're going to experience life changes at this time as well. You're being also given a fresh start, which was already in your tarot spread. And remember, you're under divine support. So ask for that support anytime you need it, Virgo. So this is your reading today. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. We are now on to the sign of Libra. Hello there, my beautiful Libra friends. How are you? Thank you so much for being here with me today. I'm going to go ahead and call in Spirit and open up your reading. So let's see what it is that Spirit Guides would like you to know around this solar eclipse energy. So portal of light, look at this portal of light for you, Libra. I'm going to read you the message on this card. Your greatest task is to be the most powerful, radiant, and loving version of your inner being. Use your uniqueness as a strength. You are exactly as you are meant to be. So look at that. I'm going to read this to you one more time. Your greatest task is to be the most powerful, radiant, and loving version of your inner being, Libra. Using your uniqueness as a strength, you are exactly as you are meant to be. So remember, you are exactly as you're meant to be. All right, so portal of light coming through for you today. Let's pull some tarot cards and see what else is coming in. Whoa, we've got the Sun card jumping out. Look at that. So the sun for you here, Libra, some of you have a vision, some of you have a dream. It's now becoming a reality for you. You are also shining bright here, and the way that you are coming out into the world, how you are showing up in the world is also shining bright here. So I feel some of you are magnetic at this time. People are drawn to you, so just be mindful of this energy, this power that you are wielding at this time, Libra. So this is a major arcana card. This energy is prominent. It's in the background. Some of you are going to feel this intensely. Others, you're going to feel this subtly. All right, so let's see what else is coming through here. We've got the Knight of Wands. So this is about planning and preparing and then taking action, equipping yourselves, not being afraid to be in a place of quiet and peace as you are preparing and making plans here. I see a major breakthrough happening for you here with this, Libra. So what I also want you to do today is to use your own intuition with my reading. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. Not only will this strengthen your intuition, but you will also receive your own messages. So Knight of Wands and a Page of Cups. So definitely this is a new beginning for you here, Libra. There's something new that is being set off. There's something that you are learning, things that you are acquiring. You are a newbie at this, I feel like. This is a new vibrational energy, something different that you're resonating at. And I feel it's all about exploring the energy that you're now in. This is so interesting and so powerful. And I feel some of you have jumped timelines. So Page of Cups energy here for you as well. So there's some turbulence here as well, as you can see from the Page of Cups, but you got this, Libra. You have this. There's a formation that is taking place as well. So before I begin here, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you, Libra. So those of you that are watching today, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind. So there is a dream or a wish that you have ignited within yourself, but not only within yourself here. It is actually. No, they're saying it's you. It's you, Libra. There's something that has ignited within you that is now opening you up. You're moving through this portal. This is why we got portal of light. It's shining through, like the light is opening up this energy, this field, this like timeline for you where you're able to walk in and actually experience this energy of brightness, this energy of creativity. It's just very energetic, very fulfilling here. There's a lot of happiness, joy, and excitement as well. So some of you might be excited because something is happening in your life right now that is giving you hope and promise of success here, of things really working out for you. So this could be a new job. This could be something, I'm getting a letter or a phone call or an email, some sort of communication that is coming in for you that is making you jump up for joy here. I also feel that finally the sun is shining in your life. Some of you have braved through some sort of a major storm. I'm feeling remnants of the storm here through the Page of Cups, and I feel there's an adjustment period coming up as well as you're moving into this new energy. So allow yourself to be flexible and adaptable at this time, Libra, as you are moving through this brand new energy in your life. And I feel this is what the solar eclipse is doing, is ushering in these new beginnings, these new energies for a lot of us out there in the world. And for you, I feel that you're finally opening up that reality that you have been dreaming about. It's not going to be very quick. It's not going to happen like this, but it's going to open up slowly. And this solar eclipse is the catalyst for these changes taking place in your life, in everyone's lives. I feel there's major things that are going to start happening and unraveling in our world, in our personal lives, global level, different ways here with this eclipse energy. We have a lot of signs of that, right? We got the cicadas that are coming out here as well during the eclipse. I think they're starting out in Illinois. There are these like locusty looking bugs. And then we have a comet gracing our skies the day of the solar eclipse as well. And all these planetary alignment, it is just bananas, the amount of energy that is out there. And I feel for you, some of you are so laser focused that you are burning a hole through this portal into another timeline. So you're about to enter the space here and really create your reality in the way that you want. You're in alignment with your higher self here. So some of you have made some changes within yourself to actually align yourself with this energy. And this is why this portal is opening up for you, that you're able to walk through. Okay, so now I'm also getting that some of you are just feeling really good right now. So you've made some changes even to your physical self here. I don't know if you got a tattoo recently, if you painted your nails like a really bright color. Maybe this is something new that you're doing, painting your nails. Perhaps you got your hair cut, colored it, or done something different. Bought a motorcycle. It's like summer air, and the summer vibe air that is resonating here for some of you. And, you know, this Knight of Wands, it's, you know, the information that you don't have. I feel this is where you're going to master something this month here, Libra. Like, I feel some of you are digging into information, you're researching, you're kind of looking at things, taking in knowledge. This is where you're a sponge and you're equipping yourselves. You're building this armor for yourself. So as you move into the world, you have all the necessary tools and equipment that you need in order to build your reality. So I feel this is you as an architect, as a builder. You are now on this mission to build your life, and this card predicts victory for you. And perhaps you were in the dark. You're not going to be in the dark any longer, because not only do you have support from the divine, but you're starting to learn through your own temple. Like, this is you activating yourself. So I feel here, Libra, the more information and knowledge you have, the more power that you have. So it's now time to equip yourselves to build this life, this reality for yourself. So what is it that you're wanting to do? What does the Sun card look like for you in your imagination? Imagine it. What do you need to do in order to get here? Who do you need to be to get there, right? It starts with you. You have to make the change within yourself. So are you someone that wants to build wealth? Well, why not look at all the millionaires or billionaires out there and just see what their routines are? What do they do every day? I was watching a Martha Stewart interview on her life. I believe from what I remember, she started her career at age 50. You can correct me if I'm wrong here, but if you see the house she built and everything she did, like, these people all have gone through failures and have done different things, but they never gave up. They kept going. They never stopped. They took breaks to reassess, to course correct, but they never stopped. And I feel this is what this card is asking you to do. No matter what you're going through in your life, do not ever give up on your dreams. Keep moving and finding ways. Be curious. Explore the possibilities here. Okay? And wield your powers here. You have come through life with superpowers. Every challenge, any obstacle that you have been through, you have acquired a superpower. That's already in your tool belt. And what we need to do is apply it into our lives. This is how we strengthen them. This is how we become ultimate superhumans, right? It's a real thing, but I feel that we're not shown exactly how we're meant to actually become a superhuman. And again, it's through understanding. It's kind of like saying that life is a game. I really feel that if you actually take that analogy and use that in your life, like life is a game. And every obstacle is like a level that you're having to beat through, like a boss, right? And you acquire something to use in the next level. That's kind of how life is. That's the best way I can describe it. Page of Cups. So you're being opened up to this new journey. This is your new journey. You haven't tread along this energy before. So you're walking in and it's brand new. So I'm getting a beginner energy with this. And yes, it might feel a little bit rocky. It might feel unstable. You don't know what you're doing, but you're going to get this. You're going to get this by going through it one day at a time, one step at a time. It's exactly how I had to learn how to do YouTube. I did not know anything about YouTube. And I talk about this on my channel quite a bit. And it was this Page of Cups journey. I was passionate about creating something from home. I wanted to work from home. And I didn't know it was going to be tarot, but once I did figure out tarot, I had to learn everything about editing, YouTube. I'm intuitive. I can read the cards, but how was I going to present them to you? What kind of set? All these things that go to the back end here. And I learned along the way, and I'm still learning as I'm going because I don't know everything. YouTube is a crapshoot, everyone. It really is. Like, you just never know what's going to happen on here. So it's just constantly working at it. And that's where you see the success is you learn as you go. And this is how the more you learn and apply that knowledge, the stronger you get. And it just gets better and better. And away you go. This is your journey. And you're going to create a lot of success through that. Libra, this is so powerful for you. So the sky's the limit here for you, my friends. You can create whatever you want. There's a portal of light. There's a portal available for you. And I feel that some of you are already sensing that there's something big that is about to happen in your life. And it's going to be you that creates that big in your life, Libra. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pull a bonus card from the Sacred Forest Oracle deck. I'm going to read you the interpretation from the guidebook as well, Libra. So there's emotional energy here as well that I'm picking up on right now. So perhaps you're feeling like you're emotionally unstable because maybe there has been a storm that has passed through your life here. Maybe this is news of something. Maybe you lost your job, or maybe you're feeling like there's turbulence at work, turbulence in your relationship, or perhaps something is happening here where maybe it feels like someone is going through an illness, or maybe there's like this temporary patch that is coming through here. So remember, you got this, Libra. You got this. Stay grounded and stay balanced here, centered. Okay, don't let everything overwhelm you. And I know that's easier said than done, but what you can do is practice centering yourself and breathing through the energy and really coming from a place of calm and not allowing these energies that are around. We've got Mercury retrograde, right? So you just want to be mindful of the energies around and not let them get the best of you. All right, so we are getting purification, pine spirit. So look at that pine spirit for you today. Libra, I don't know if any of you are seeing fairies anywhere in your life, or if you have a pine tree, pine scents. This is a confirmation for you. The number 30 on this card, this could be a number of significance. I'm getting 30 days around the message of this card, okay? So 30 days, everyone. So pine spirit, everyone, a soft layer of snow has shrouded the pines of the sacred forest. You can sense the formidable life force surging through each tree, even in the deepest winter. As you brush up against a branch, the snow is dislodged and softly falls to the forest floor. With simply the lightest touch, the touch of the pine needles, you can feel your entire energy field being purified. So your energy field is being cleansed of all that it doesn't need right now, Libra. Traditionally, pine branches have been used in cleansing ceremonies because ancient people revered their purifying qualities. The essential oil of pine is antibacterial and antiseptic as well, which is useful for protecting people from harmful bacteria. This card's appearance is a message to release what doesn't serve, support, or empower you, Libra. Let go of anything that feels dull and murky in your life. Cleanse your body and your environment by doing cleaning, space clearing, and clutter clearing. When your auric field is cluttered and energy is dingy, you can't see the world clearly and will have trouble hearing the messages from spirit. So you got to open yourself up here. Clear the energy here, Libra. The time has come to lighten up. Eat and live lightly before a shiny, vibrant new cycle can begin. It is essential to let go of the old. The brilliance that pours through you can then shine throughout your life and also help many people. But first, the path has to be made clear. So the spirit of the pine says to you today, Libra, let go of the old, discarded, and unused. Purify and cleanse and clutter clear your home, your body, and your life. Release whatever doesn't serve or support you. Take time for a total purification. You'll feel brighter and also be a clearer channel for the light. So look at that. Pine spirit, embrace this energy here, Libra. All right. Let's pull an angel number for you. So those of you that are watching today, if you've been seeing repeating numbers or angel numbers in your life, this is going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So we are getting for you here, Libra, Body Temple 6767. So those of you that are seeing these numbers 67, 6 or 7s, this is your confirmation today. I'm getting 6 to 7 days around the message of this card, 6 to 7 weeks, and 6 to 7 months. So take care of yourself at this time, Libra. Your mind, body, and spirit need balance at this time. You're meant to put effort and action and self-love into all the areas that you want to see growth in right now. So effort, action, and self-love here, everyone. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, we are on to the sign of Scorpio. Hello there, my beautiful Scorpio friends. How are you? Thank you so much for being here with me today. I'm going to go ahead and call in spirit and open up your reading. See what it is that spirit would like you to hear today around this solar eclipse energy. We are getting adjustment for you, Scorpio. So let me read you the message on this card. Don't let feelings of inferiority and self-blame steal your energy and focus. You are not defined by your mistakes or shortcomings, but by your ability to receive and give love. So look at this. It's time for you to make an adjustment in your life. I'm going to read this to you one more time. So don't let feelings of inferiority and self-blame steal your energy and focus at this time. You are not defined by your mistakes or shortcomings, but by your ability to receive and give love. Remember, everything starts from that heart center. If you're able to live in that energy of love, this is where you're going to see the most love coming back into your life. So it's time to make an adjustment here, Scorpio. Let's pull some tarot cards and see what else is coming through for you. All right, we are getting for you, Scorpio, 3 of Swords. Look at this. This is an energy that is kind of stuck, I feel like, and you're meant to open up and allow this energy to flow outside of you. There's things that you've been holding on to that you need to release, and what a perfect time to release and let go around the solar eclipse. So allow the solar eclipse to take some of that energy away and out of your life and open yourself up to new beginnings here, Scorpio. So 3 of Swords here for you to start. We are also getting the Ace of Cups. So this is major healing here for some of you. I feel that this is a journey that you've been on. Some of you are about to start it. Some of you are about to end it. But this is like this overflowing energy where it's almost like something bursts open and you're finally able to release and let go and allow those new beginnings to enter your life. And this is a new beginning for some of you that are watching today. Now, what I want you to do here, Scorpio, is to use your own intuition with my readings. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. Not only will this strengthen your intuition, but you will also receive your own messages. So the Ace of Cups, and we also have the Wise One. So this is a lot of knowledge and information coming in. I don't know if any of you are doing research, you're looking into information or studying something in your life. This may have to do with ancestral knowledge, any kind of Akashic records, any kind of past lives or information that is coming in from some sort of a deity, some sort of a god, right? I feel there's a connection that is happening here for you, and there's so much that you have to share with the world, Scorpio. So this is a major arcana card. This energy is prominent. It's in the background. Some of you are going to feel this intensely. Others, you're going to feel this subtly. So the wise one. Now, I'm getting the Hermit card vibe here as well, but I feel that in this Hermit energy, you're meant to ignite something, okay? I don't know what this is you're meant to ignite, but you're meant to ignite it. Now, before I start, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you, Scorpio, so those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind. A major transformation here. There is this burst of energy that is coming outside of you. This is a major release for some of you. And this is something that you have been wanting to do here, Scorpio, or awaiting to happen in your life. Maybe you felt like you've already gone through this and you're feeling a lot of emotions at this time. So you're meant to actually allow yourself to release them. Open yourself up and let those emotions leave your life here, because there's almost like this energy of suppressing them. Maybe fear of something around you right now, Scorpio. What is this? There's a lot of things, a lot of communication, things that you have read. I feel that you have done your homework. This is definitely showing up here in the wise one. But I feel for some of you, the things that maybe you believe, or whatever you're being fed here mentally, the information that you are consuming right now, you're like a sponge, Scorpio. It's like there's so much information coming in. What's actually right? What is wrong? What's light? What is dark? Like there's this polarity, but there's also this confusion around this. You'll have to share with me what this is, but I'm getting this confused energy of, I don't know what is going on. I don't know if this is related to world events for you, Scorpio, or if this has to do with your own personal life or someone else's life, or just in your work environment in general. Like there's like this confusion here, and things don't seem to be right, or the information that you are receiving is not matching to the actions of somebody. This is so interesting. It's just like all over the place. And you're trying to make sense of it here, Scorpio. So I feel there's almost like this unraveling or breakthrough that is about to happen in your life with information that is going to be revealed. And I feel this is going to come through you, from you connecting the dots, Scorpio. So there's something that you're looking into here, my friends. What is this? I feel some of you are researching something. Perhaps you have started your spiritual journey and you're going through this purification mode, this cleansing mode, where you are letting go of certain beliefs or things that were once told to you that you believed that are no longer in alignment with you. So allow this energy to release. I feel this is that solar eclipse energy that is coming in, where it's allowing you to really release the things. It takes away all these things that no longer serve our higher purpose if we allow that solar eclipse to do that. And it ushers in new beginnings for us, which is showing up here in your spread today, Scorpio. So what is it that you're holding on to? What are these thoughts? What are these things in your mind? These could be limiting beliefs, things that people have said to you, hurts and pains that you're carrying around, because I'm feeling a heavy heart here as well. Like I feel some of you have a really heavy heart because of maybe things that were said to you, things that you have experienced. Maybe there's some thoughts or obsessive or overthinking here around something. Now, writing is a good way to release these energies, and I've mentioned this before many, many times, but I feel this is very therapeutic. If you're able to implement journaling in your life, Scorpio, this is going to help you in a big, big way here. So pour out your heart, pour your thoughts onto that sheet of paper and release that energy. This will lighten you up, but it will also open you up to guidance from the universe. Okay, so we've got the Ace of Cups, so there's that new beginning, there's that releasing happening. And you know, this can come in for some of us where we are just going through this stage of just crying. Like I've seen this with people. I've even done this myself, where it's just, you don't even know why you're doing this. You know, there's a release happening. Maybe you're implementing workouts, like somatic workouts or something like that, yoga, breath work, some sort of healing work, Reiki energy, where I'm seeing a lot of this stuff that you're actually implementing in your life yourself here, Scorpio, that is helping you release these energies. Even counselors and therapists, if you have actually booked yourself with one and you're actually starting to make a point to see them, to release and let go and work on yourself and the things that have been holding down on you. Very powerful stuff here. So your emotions here are going to feel heightened. Maybe you're feeling a little bit more sensitive than usual. Maybe you're feeling a little bit more angry than usual. But I feel that the reason why these are surfacing is because they're wanting to come out. So let them come out. Channel these emotions and feelings in a productive way here. So if you're feeling angry, go boxing, run, jog it off, go for a hike. If you're feeling sad, maybe write poetry, sing a song, or paint something, like turn it into something, because I feel there's going to be a lot of success around this for some of you. Right? Channeling this energy into something else, which is creating a new beginning for you, a new life experience, Scorpio. And the information that you're tapping into right now, you're highly intuitive. I don't know if there's some sort of a practice here. I'm getting premonitions. I'm getting psychic abilities starting to strengthen because of some of the information that is coming in from different ways, different worlds, different generations here, different timelines. Like I feel some of you are jumping around timeline to timeline. Some of you, I don't know if you are taking ayahuasca or if you have taken ayahuasca here, Scorpio, but I'm picking up on this energy of psychedelics. Perhaps you have done some sort of psychedelics that has woken you up to information or knowledge in your life that is completely shifting your path now. You're doing a total 180 degrees here. Maybe this has already happened in your life, Scorpio, right? So you're starting to see the world in a different light. It's almost like you were given some sort of a code, or you witnessed or saw something through something that you took here. I'm feeling like psychedelics here, but also through some sort of trance, some sort of breath work. This could be like a near-death experience. This could be astral projection. This could be many different things here. So you're going to have to share with me here, Scorpio, what this is, where this information is coming in from. I also feel that some of you are a counselor. Some of you are advisors. Some of you are the ones that are giving information and guidance to people around you. And perhaps this is a part of your journey, Scorpio, that you're meant to actually guide and lead, that you have the wisdom and the knowledge to actually move, create some sort of a movement. This is insane. It's like you're meant to move the world in a new direction here through your wisdom, through your knowledge, through your life experience. So there's something really big happening here in the background. There's something major that is happening for you. And I feel some of you might be tied to extraterrestrials, like Palladians, perhaps. There's all different kinds. So I just feel that there's this energy that you're tapping into right now. It's making you super powerful, but you're also grounded. There's no need to have to show this off it's almost like you're quietly working towards this and the information is going to get out, or it's in quiet counsel. This is the other thing I'm getting. Perhaps you are a wise sage, Scorpio. And you're able to, some of you are seers, like I'm getting powers here. If you're able to see water, but I'm seeing that you work with fire here. There's something to do with fire in your life, Scorpio. So I don't know if you enjoy burning fires at night, or perhaps you're burning something, or something to do with fire around you right now. Okay, maybe rising like the phoenix, that fire, something to do with fire coming through. So wow, that's intense for you, Scorpio. Some of you are going through some intensities here, but for a higher purpose, for a better purpose, okay? So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pull a bonus card from the Sacred Forest Oracle deck. I'm going to read you the interpretation from the guidebook as well. So we are getting here for you, Scorpio, Wizard of the Woods, focus. Focus is going to be your superpower here. I don't know if any of you have seen a wizard anywhere in your life. This is your confirmation today. If you haven't seen one, you're seeing one now. And I feel you are the wizard, Scorpio. I feel you are the wizard here, my friends. So the number 50 is on this card. This could be a number of significance. Perhaps you're 50, or maybe someone around you is 50, or the number 5. I'm getting 5 days, 5 weeks, and 5 months around the message of this card for you. So the number 50 here, everyone. All right, so 50, a wisp of smoke arises out of the glade, and in an instant the smoke transforms into a wizard. His long gray beard reaches halfway down his chest, and his iridescent, shimmering robe constantly changes from various hues of green. Deep emerald to light spring green, to the bright color of grass in the summertime. He leans towards you, lowers his voice, and says, "Your wish is my command, Scorpio." However, you must be very clear and focused on what you truly desire. So clarity here and focus for you are going to be very important, especially as you are making waves in the world here, Scorpio. So there is true magic in the world. However, to experience it, you must be able to direct your intention in the direction of your dreams. Thoughts are things, and as you focus your thoughts towards the good, you will attract more positive experiences and loving people into your life. If you direct your thoughts towards that which isn't working, you will create even more challenging situations. If you are pleased with the direction you are going, concentrate on what you desire, not what you don't. To develop inner power, gather your energy and focus intently on one thing. Also, diminish activities that aren't essential to this goal, and it will be just a matter of time until miracles begin to unfold for you, Scorpio. So the spirit of the Wizard of the Woods says to you today, put your attention on what's worthwhile, loving, and beautiful to you. That's what will manifest in your life. What you focus on is what you create. This is the time to choose just one thing to focus on rather than a slew of things, and watch miracles abound. So look at that. Embrace the Wizard of the Woods spirit here, Scorpio. All right, let's pull an angel number for you as well. So those of you that are watching, if you're seeing repeating numbers or angel numbers in your life, this is going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So we are getting here for you, Scorpio, important shift. Some of you are going through an important shift right now. The number 9999. I don't know if you got this the last reading. It's coming up for you again if it did. There's a reason for this, okay? So you are overcoming challenges at this time. Remember, you're going through a growth period right now. You are mastering wisdom. This is the wise one. Discovery, spiritual journey, and blessings. All of this is coming through this wise one's energy, okay? So open yourself up and allow these energies to come through. Don't be afraid of change here, Scorpio. You grow and evolve with change, and you become that stronger and more powerful version of yourself. Okay, so this is your reading today. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, we are moving on to the sign of Sagittarius. Hello there, my beautiful Sagittarius friends. How are you? Thank you so much for being here with me today. I'm going to go ahead and call in Spirit and open up your reading. See what it is that Spirit Guides would like you to hear around this solar eclipse. So receive more. It's time to receive more here, Sagittarius. I'm going to read you the message of this card. So you are cherished with a love that transcends time and space. You hold importance, and you deserve all the happiness and joy that exists. Embrace it. So look at that. Receive more here. I'm going to read this to you one more time. So you are cherished with a love that transcends time and space. You hold importance, and you deserve all the happiness and joy that exists. So embrace it, Sagittarius. Embrace that love, joy, and happiness into your life. All right, so let's pull some tarot cards and see what else is coming through for you. So you're meant to shine here, Sagittarius, is what I'm feeling like. Like there's something that you're meant to do in the world here, my friends. So the moon card. So look at this. We've got the new moon, though. It's a solar eclipse. We just had the full moon. We're going to have another full moon here in April. We got a lot of things happening here in the cosmos, planetary alignments. But what I'm getting here for you is perhaps this planetary alignment is affecting you in some way. I feel for some of you, those that were feeling disconnected from something, someone, there's like this reconnection that is happening. And what I'm getting here is the information that you are seeking is going to come to light for you, okay? So this is a major arcana card. This energy is going to be prominent. It's in the background. Some of you are going to feel this intensely. Others, you're going to feel this subtly, okay? It's like a disconnect here, but that connection is going to come back here, or there's a new connection happening. Six of Swords. So this is you moving on to peaceful energies here, to a peaceful place, a calmer place in your life. And I feel that Maybe there's a relationship that you're in. Maybe there's been some sort of a disconnect or parting of ways, and you have decided to move away, change your environment here, whether it's you moving from one home to another, a city to another city, or another country here. But I'm seeing this parting of ways here and you move into a calmer state, okay? So what I also want you to do here, Sagittarius, is to use your own intuition with my readings. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. Not only will this strengthen your intuition, but you will also receive your own messages. So 6 of Swords. Escaping, like I feel like someone is escaping something. The High Priestess has been coming up quite a bit here. So there is a formation of a manifestation that is taking shape in your life, a dream that is underway here, a prayer that is being answered. So there's some sort of formation taking place in your life. The signs are all around you. The omens are there. I feel they're in your awareness, and that's why some of you are about to make a move in your life in some way here. Something big is about to happen in your life. This is a major arcana card again for you. So the High Priestess, everyone. Now, before I begin here, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you, Sagittarius. So those of you that are watching today, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind. So there is something big happening here. I feel that there's almost like this coming home energy. So I don't know what this is for you, Sagittarius, but I feel some of you are coming home. What does that mean for you? And I also feel that some of you are parting ways, or you're releasing and letting go. This is what the solar eclipse energy is all about, is releasing that old baggage, that old energy, all that dingy energy that no longer serves. This is all about clearing our home, our spaces, and just getting rid of that old stagnant energy. For you, there's almost like this disconnect that has happened in your life, and you're moving away from this. So I don't know if any of you are parting ways from your partner, your spouse, maybe a family member, maybe a job, but it's almost like you're not in alignment with it anymore. And there's been a long period of time here where perhaps there were things that were working for you, but now they're not. Now, the other thing is I feel that there's a reconnection here as well. So remember, we live in a world of polarity. Some of us can experience cards one way, others can experience it another way. And I feel for some of you, there's a reconnection happening here as well, that maybe things that weren't in light, like things that you weren't able to see or understand, are now starting to come to light, are starting to surface. And you're able to resolve and get to the bottom of things here. I'm also getting that maybe there was some long distance love or some past partner or some information tied to your past with somebody. And there's information coming in about that. So I feel you're quickly moving over to get that information and then having to process that. But this is bringing you to a place of peace and calm, because there's almost like this closure around it. You're getting closure around something here. And you're able to move on with your life and live in this state of peace and harmony. I feel also there's been a passing of someone here for you as well, Sagittarius. So perhaps there has been a major shift or feeling of loss. I know there's some grief here that I'm picking up as well, a loss of somebody in your life. So there's almost like this feeling of disconnect in your life somewhere, even just with life itself or just with people. Like you don't feel like you're the same here. So the solar eclipse is giving us an opportunity to release ourselves from this feeling of being stuck in this energy. Those of you that are feeling stuck in this energy of disconnect, I don't know what this is. It almost feels like people don't understand you, Sagittarius, or if you're feeling like you're alone, or maybe, I don't know what this is. You're going to have to share this with me, but know that you are not alone. They keep saying you are not alone. Okay. You are not alone. There's tons of people out there that might be going through the same thing as you. And I feel that we have so much information to share with one another, but I feel this information is going to come to us in some way. This could even happen in the comment section here today for some of you. Perhaps this might happen, you know, you walking down the street and getting information just by looking at a billboard, or you bump into somebody and you have a conversation and something opens up to you about something. I feel that some of you are going to bump into someone from your past, and that's going to spark a conversation, and there's going to be information that is going to be shared here. But I also feel those of you that are in a relationship that is turbulent right now, especially like a spouse or This could be your child. This could be, you know, a family member. This could be a good friend. Whoever this person is in your life, I feel through open communication, if you're actually able to communicate, share your feelings, share where you're coming from, and they're able to hear that, but you're able to hear what they're saying as well. There's going to be this opening, almost like this healing that is going to happen through this. So this is what I'm feeling here with you, for you with this moon card today, Sagittarius. Some of you are intertwined. There's almost like this connection to something or someone. That's the other strong feeling. So this could be energy that is from your past life. This could be your higher self. This could be a deity. This could be a god. This could be like an archangel. This could be something that is connecting with you and trying to communicate with you as well, Sagittarius. So I feel this is why you have the High Priestess. So I feel paying attention to your dreams and the things that are happening around you in the nighttime hours. So we have a shooting star on the day of the solar eclipse. Apparently one of the names is, it's called the Devil Comet because it has horns or something like that. You can correct me if I'm wrong, but this is gracing our skies on April the 8th. So this could be a sign, like there's so many different signs. Like we got the cicadas that are coming up here on the 8th as well. Like what is going on in the world right now? I'm not afraid of the energy. I know I'm feeling a different energy in the air. I can't explain it. I don't know what it is. And there's a lot of fear monger around it. So don't pay attention to the fear monger. Remember Y2K, everyone? There's all this fear around it and nothing happened. So what I'm getting here is you moving away from some sort of an energy. You're leaving someone behind, or it feels like you've been left behind or something. Maybe this is, again, that parting of energies, losing somebody that you loved, and they're on the other side. They're always with you, and you're always in connection with them, is the other thing that they're saying to you right now, Sagittarius, that whoever you loved that is on the other side now is always with you. It might feel like they're not close to you there, but they're with you at a distance here, and maybe you're not feeling like you're able to communicate with them. This is where you have to open yourself up to spirit. I feel there's something sitting deep here with you where sometimes you're able to connect, but sometimes you're not. We got these energies right now in the world where I feel things are flippy floppy. So even with my intuition and the information that I'm receiving sometimes is flippy floppy at this time, but I'm able to, I know which is which. So, but sometimes it sneaks in. It's really weird, this energy. You're going to have to share with me if you're feeling this as well, Sagittarius, but there's some weird energies in the air right now. There may be a storm. I feel like some of you, might be going through some sort of challenge or some sort of situation in your life where maybe it doesn't feel comfortable. Maybe you're not feeling like you're able to say things, or maybe you've been in a life or on a journey in your life where you've been disconnected from a partner. I feel this is someone you live with, for some of you. And there's been a long journey here, and you're kind of parting ways with this. You've made a decision in your life that it's now time to move on, that perhaps this relationship is no longer in alignment for you. And again, this doesn't have to necessarily be a marriage, because I'm picking up on a marriage that's kind of falling away here. But I'm also getting a reconnection, okay? So remember, some of us are going through the opposite of this energy. Like moving away to a different, I feel there's some children involved here as well. Or a child. Or you're trying to save your child from something. Maybe you feel you're disconnected from your child in some way because of something. So spirit guides are wanting you to hand this to them and they will take care of it. You want to come from a place of love. You want to come from a place of kindness and compassion, because whatever this person, I feel there's another energy involved here with you, Sagittarius. Like I'm really feeling a strong energy of somebody. I don't know who this is, but I feel like they've gone through something, like they've gone through their own experience and they're working through whatever they're meant to work through. But they're having a really difficult time, and the best thing that you can do right now is come from a place of love, and that is the only way. And ask spirit guides to really connect with you, to bring you the guidance that you need in order to help, or to connect with this person to bring them guidance, but they have to be open to it, so it has to come through you, or to bring some sort of support in so the situation can better itself. And divine timing is at play. Remember, if there's other people in your life that are going through a rock bottom or some sort of energy, that's their journey. They're meant to go through that. And sometimes we cannot try to control it or try to save someone either, Sagittarius. So you have to let them experience their own journey the way that they're meant to, because that's a part of their soul contract. Okay, so remember that. So powerful, powerful things are happening here for you. I also feel, if it's not tied to a person, if this has to do with something completely different in your life, because it can, the signs, the communication that you are receiving from the universe and spirit guides is so powerful right now. So some of you might be experiencing dreams, right? Dreams are going to be very powerful. Having some sort of a nightly ritual to meditate, do yoga, really connect with spirit, because you're going to receive communication here. I have a nightly ritual where I take a shower at night and I wash away the day, and I also use that water and imagine it rooting me into the ground. And then after I've done that, I will do some journaling before I go to sleep, because it opens me up, and then I receive a lot of vivid dreams, lucid dreaming even. So it's wild, and I feel these are wild times. There's these wild energies out there. So connection for you is going to be very, very important. Some of you are feeling disconnected in some way. This could be spiritually. Maybe you're not feeling connected to the earth, to spirit, to life, to the universe. There's a purpose. There's a reason why you're here, Sagittarius. So you must complete your mission here, is what they're saying. You have to complete your mission. Okay, so you have to stand up and you have to keep moving, exploring the possibilities, getting the information, learning and growing. And that insight, the information is going to come to you, even though it feels like it's hidden. Okay, so know that and own that, Sagittarius. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pull a bonus card from the Sacred Forest Oracle deck. I'm going to read you the interpretation from the guidebook as well. So let's see what we want to share more with you here with this energy. So Forest Temple, enlightenment. So 19, enlightenment. If you've been seeing the number 19s, this is your confirmation. Perhaps this is a number of significance for you. I'm getting 19 days or 19th of the month around the message of this card. So Forest Temple. I don't know if you go to a temple, if you're someone that meditates out in the forest, maybe you do yoga in the forest. I feel connection to Mother Earth right now is going to be very important for you, because I feel that there's some information coming to you through you being out in nature, Sagittarius. So the sound of delicate chanting fills the forest. You follow the sound as you walk down a meandering path into a small clearing. Before you, a forest temple becomes visible. As you get closer, it feels that the chanting is penetrating deep into your soul. Something seems to be shifting within you. Everything is the same, yet everything is somehow different. And I feel this is coming through the moon card for you. So temples, I don't know if any of you have a sacred altar in your home. Maybe you pray at home in a sacred space here. I'm picking that up as well. Meditate on the light within you and around you, Sagittarius. Connect with the ever-present energy of the divine. Right now, your awareness is increasing. Your ability to understand the world is shifting. More and more, you can see situations from all points of view. And this creates an expansion in all parts of your life. This card can also reflect times when you are seeing the world from only your personal point of consciousness, which is dramatically restricting possibilities for you. A one-sided, adamant view of life can block a vast influx of light, joy, and connection to the Creator. Strict adherence to your beliefs can obstruct wonderful opportunities from flooding your life. Be willing to step outside your limited points of view and see the world from the other perspectives, and your life will expand. In temples throughout the world, initiates withdraw from their surroundings in order to gain an expanded perception of the inner reality of life. Intuition and healing abilities emerge during these times as well, Sagittarius. Light is flooding into your life now. With enlightenment, you will see and feel the expansion from a limited sense of self to an awareness of the cosmos around you. So the spirit of the forest temple says to you today, Sagittarius, positive changes are coming. You are lightening up. Feel buoyant and free. Your connection to spirit is deepening. Old beliefs about who you are and what you deserve in life are falling away, replaced by incredible new paths. That's that solar eclipse energy working for you, Sagittarius. So embrace Forest Temple. All right, let's pull an angel number for you as well, Sagittarius. So those of you that are watching today, if you've been seeing repeating numbers, angel numbers in your life, this is going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So we are getting for you, Sagittarius, the right path. You are on the right path at this time. So remember that. If you've been seeing the number 58, 58, 5s and 8s anywhere in your life, this is your confirmation today. The number 5 is tied to change. The number 8 is about power. You are going through a change right now, and you have the power and the ability to overcome any kind of change, any kind of challenge that you're going through, okay? So these colors, you might be seeing these somewhere in your life as well. So this is your true destiny, Sagittarius. Strength is being given to you right now. Prayer is going to be so powerful for you. Have the courage and determination. You're going to expect miracles here. So many beautiful things are happening here for you. So remember, you are on the right path. This is a part of your purpose, a part of your journey, Sagittarius. So this is your reading today. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you all for being here with me today. Until the next time, everyone.